lobby and I'll switch it over. There will be 6 minutes of delay. No, 5 minutes, not 6. Thank you for watching this cast, and hopefully the game starts right away.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to
do 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 do. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something, 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 something. Unk. Dude, is the game? Why is the game not showing? Hello. Hello. There we go. I was a little worried there, but welcome, Trail of Tears vs. Unknown AD2L semifinals. BO3 intermediate. Boom. Everywhere. Okay, we saw Unknown beat Digital Habitat. Wait, do I have the stream fucking mute? Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's always something you gotta check. You know, check a million things. That's why big time there's actual production, you know, to double check all this stuff. But we saw Unknown beat Digital Habitat Sprout in a fancy 2-1. They lost game 1 in a late game, but the next two kind of were something like, you know, I feel they fast paced. Trail of Tears, on their other hand, winning 2-1. I'm 90% certain about that. It was a 2-1. It went first game to Trail of Tears, second game iBad, third game Trail of Tears. I talked about it yesterday in my content video, so if you want to hear my thoughts on that, you can. But they beat iBad. iBad won 9 out of their 12 games in Division 1. Everybody was saying how good Division 1 was. Well, how the top two teams in Division 1 and how great they were. Now, Trail of Tears actually came in back at the end, won 8 games. They, I believe, were the 6th. They were the 6th seed. I kind of rated them as the 6th best team as well. Actually, I didn't rate Zero Hoots Gang as high, who were high up as well. I felt Digital Habitat was. So I feel like Unknown was tested. Both the teams actually have been tested. Trail of Tears actually, since they swapped mids. So they start this Nifan guy is their mid player. Since they've swapped him, they've only lost 1 game on the ticket. As soon as they swapped him. So he's done a lot, you know, for him. They might have lost 1 game that wasn't on ticket against Low Prio Gods. I'm just gonna double check quickly, see if they did 1-1. No, they got 2-0. So yeah, they've won. But only 1 game was ticketed. Yeah, they're just destroyed. And ever since that guy joined their team, they have been pooping on the competition. Anyways, let's get to the draft. Look at the bands. Some standard bands. I like the NP band. Rhino, pretty. He plays it decently well. The band, the Phoenix. They know what's up. They ban Mars. So kind of a couple bans on the guy. And they ban the Ember. Just a really popular hero. Build Spirit Vessel. Guess what they picked? They picked Bristleback and Keeper of the Light. Honestly, toxic lane. Kind of have to watch out for it. I honestly, against Bristleback, and he has Coddle, a kind of annoying duo. Bristleback won't run on mana, doesn't have to focus so much on getting mana regen items, can look towards something like
Radiant team pick.
I'm trying to think what I would do. I honestly would focus on just getting regen, not mana regen with the Coddle. And that's going to be a lane. And that could be in your safe lane. That could be in your off lane. You could put that anywhere. You want a good lane matchup. Now, this Weaver, I kind of think might be a support Weaver. And Eclipse is getting his Treant. So I think this is going to be the support duo. I don't think Sleepy's going to be playing Pause 1 Weaver. I don't think Rhino is going to play 3 Weaver. I think this is for Panda.
10 seconds remaining.
They take Rubik, so kind of take away some big time ults. Ursa's still in the pool. I think Ursa against Bristleback really good. You just had to hop on them and stick with the guy. Trant with that slow, I think they can do a lot. Coddle though with his
Radiant
blinding
team
light is
pick.
very solid. Oh, they take Zeus. I don't know if that's a mid Zeus or a safe lane Zeus, or actually this Weaver's a 3 or 1. Like, I did not see the Zeus pick coming. Very interesting to me. I guess Weaver
10
can get away
seconds
from Bristle
remaining.
with enough quills. Really likes the magic stick, uses mana.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. This could be a weird pause 3 Zeus, honestly. Who knows with this team? They could think it's a mid Rubik. Knife, I had Knife Fan up on Dota Buff, and I apologize, I'm tabbed out. I don't see any mid Rubiks here. I see Viper, I see Queen, Skyreth Mage, OD. Plays a lot of Skyreth Mage. I wonder they banned a 2 in the first round against him. Didn't want to face it. Respect ban. This man's played it 10 times and won all 10 games with it. So that's respect. A lot of thinking on Trail of Tears. They're gonna have to reveal one of their cores. Um, I almost want to say with the Bristleback, and you see kind of most likely two
team
supports, you can just go kind of simple. And yeah, the axe, you can creep cut, BKB piercing, kind of shows your Bristle's gonna be a carry. I do not mind that one bit. I think honestly, like the Bristle axe are gonna get their farm. Two tanky frontliners. I could see Trail of Tears picking up OD if they can, or even banning it. Right?
10
TJ plays
seconds
OD,
remaining.
and this isn't a bad OD game.
5 seconds remaining.
All in all, you probably want like an early BKB, but it's not terrible. Then you'd want like a frontliner. It's not the greatest OD game. The more I look at this game, the more I kind of like Ursa. Just plays fast as a hero, works well against Bristle, works kind of well against Axe. You just need a hero that does something against Bristleback,
Radiant
and I think
team
that's
ban.
kind of the key here, and they just take OD. So I did mention it, and I thought if it got to last pick, Trail of Tears would ban it. I don't know. This Bristleback hero, he's kind of weird right now. He's pretty good. You can pick that Slark into it if you want to. Um, mm, I like the Slark against it. I hate playing Slark. I like Slark, Axe versus Slark, It's like, feels good, man. Bristleback versus Slark, feel bad, man. You don't necessarily have that frontliner, but OD has kind of a decent health pool. Trant can keep people up. And, like, you don't need a frontliner in Dota. It's just kind of nice. I'm kind of curious what they're going to do. I wonder if they'd pick, like, a Legion Commander or something. I don't think it's that good. I think you have enough for Bristleback.
10 seconds remaining.
It'd be nice to get, like, another Coddle
5
killer.
seconds remaining.
It's kind of what I'm thinking of. You know, I don't like Juggernaut that much against Axes. This is tough. This is tough because whatever they ban and pick, they don't get last pick. Like, they have enough for their team. I'm just concerned with what they want to do. They can put Weaver in the safe lane. They could take like a weird Bat Rider pick, maybe.
Dire team pick.
They ban Viper. They ban his hero. Oh, do they take Sniper? Trail of Tears? Like, anybody can play Sniper. Frontliners. They do have Weaver and Zeus kind of can get there. OD as well. Like, you don't want to get baited and picking
10 seconds
Sniper.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
This is tough. Wonder if this is a pause 5. Zeus, they pull it out, and then they put
Radiant
Treant
team
on... Oh, they just take the Raking. Okay. Well. Okay. This could be a pause 3 Wraith King too, man. Maybe Rhino heard about my Helmet Dominator Necro book build, and is like, oh shit. And they take the Sniper
Choose your
instantly.
hero.
Yeah, okay. You know, you kind of beat the lane. Rhino playing the Weaver. I'm kind of expecting Weaver to build Spirit Vessel. I don't think Panda is going to get it fast enough. I just don't like the Zeus pick. I just don't know what it's doing. You know, Panda's going to prove me wrong. By the way, Panda's 100% going to prove me wrong. I like this OD pick. But the Sniper is like... I like the Sniper pick a lot. Ugh. Guys, I'm sorry for yawning. I've literally been like Jukester, not sleeping for days. It's not because I found this boring at all. It's literally I've been yawning all day. I wish I could have took... If I take a nap, I won't wake up. And I want to like fall asleep at 9 because I'll wake up at like 3 or 4 a.m. And then I'll even be more tired the next day. I have to stay up till like 2 a.m., sleep till 2 p.m., and then I'll feel amazing. That's the goal. That's the life. Okay. So we got Axe, his last match, 14-3. Pretty good win rate, 56-36. And we got the Rhino Weaver. Kind of was thinking it'd be a 3 or 4 when I saw the Zeus. I'm like, oh, I don't think that's a TJ hero. I feel like you can't do that with your game. And they did pick the OD. So we have Tony Cappuccino on the carry Bristleback. I like this, by the way. And Gambit on that Coddle. We have Stim on the Axe. We have Coffee Black on the Rubik, and in the mid lane is Nifan. And like I said, they've only lost one game with this man playing. On the safe lane for Unknown, we have Sleepy playing the Wraith King. Eclipse playing his Treant. Last series, I think he played Venge all 3 games. We have Rhino on the Weaver. Yeah, he went Oov first. That's kind of interesting.
30 seconds.
Is that
to
Oov
battle.
that good? Is Oov the item you want to go against these two? If you're watching chat, I don't think many people, you know, watch. They kind of put this on the background a lot of time. But press 1 if you think Oov is the way to go. Press 2 if not. I don't think this is that good of an Oov. Panda with the Zeus. And I like the Ring of Basilius helping out the Zeus. And in the mid lane is OD. So Nifan, I think, is going to do really good against this lane. Okay, not too much going on with the bounty ruins. Sleepy and TJ getting 2. So Sleepy getting the one on the top here. Salving up as Wraith King. Did he must Fade Bolt as 16-second cooldown, so that's not too bad. And I expect Axe to kind of do fairly well in this lane. They block that too. Interesting. Kind of blocking the pull. I almost would rather block this one, honestly, against the Bristle, because he can push out the lane and take those pretty easily. So I'm wondering if Panda will stand here at the 1 minute mark and be like, nah, we're just not going to let any creeps come. I'm actually completely done with that. Thing is, Weaver should not die in this lane. The one thing is they... he could... But it shouldn't go too bad, and Knifehan already harassing TJ. Also, we have net worth on for some reason. What's going on over here? Ooh. Eclipse trying to play around with him, eating his tangos away. He gets salved as well by Coffee is black. And the Wraith King just getting farm. And he's going to be perfectly fine with this. I could see... I'm hoping kind of early point in the queue just for the harass. It'd be nice of him just run down, kill the Axe, take the creeps with him. That'll be kind of something to watch. Eclipse can only do so much by himself. He doesn't have that invis either, so... Stimmate just... He's going to creep cut, but Wraith King gets what he wants. Oh, Coddle stacking Ancients. Really like this play. Bristle's a really good Ancient taker. They don't give us much gold anymore, though. And First Blood. Missing that. Yay. Looks like Axe became level 2. Used Battle Hunger. And he was not ready on the Eclipse. Always coming, though. He knows... Dude, Rubik is low on mana, so just walking away. It's hard to harass Axe, though. And some of these skeletons aren't that great against them. I've played this matchup. You do it sometimes, but a lot of the time you're like, nah, I don't think so. This man is so high up. He even went a headdress. This item is good. Headdress is a really good item still. He's working on that magic wand right away. He will get it soon. Panda trading with Gambit. Oh, look! He actually specifically stood there, I think. Oh, but he stepped away. But he did block this the first 2 times, so... Kind of like it. He's pinging that. Sleepy's courier falls. Coffee's black kind of takes a bad way. He drops the skeletons, but that just helps him spin. Gets stunned backwards. We'll be able to get away. Might turn. Very static lanes. Only 1 hero's died so far, and that was Eclipse, missing that. But you look at the last hits, 21. Can't complain about that. I don't. Also, going on this Wraith King, you don't really have any heroes that will kill him before level 20 with no mana. So it's pretty nice. Wraith King doesn't mind just last stand on a tower. If I'm Axe, I'm showing myself in lane. Especially with the Rubik. Is Axe Rubik not like a good lane? Am I missing something? You know, Eclipse just showing himself right now. Remember, this damage per second used to be, I think, 50. Level 1, it was really good. Yeah, see, they cleared these creeps right away. He's always going to have mana. No points in the nasal goo. Kind of interesting. Because Zeus is a hero you can run down. So it is kind of interesting what he's doing. I love what Gambit's doing. 5-minute bounty runs. I'll just run across. I'm not doing anything. They're not gonna kill my bristle.
Sort of prize is this?
Dire are scanning.
Wraith King died.
Oh, that
Dire's structures are fortified.
And a couple bounties each. It looks like 2 and 2. But the Wraith King dying there kind of hurts. And I'm missing 2 kills. That is not how you should start. But I guess when you're this tired. TJ! Oh! I haven't looked at this mid lane at all. He's got his ring of health himself, so he's just keep bringing himself up. Oh! He didn't astral! He just let himself die. Could have astraled there, but he didn't. Actually, it's right here. Don't worry, they can't see that. We got a kill, but damn,
Dire's middle
Knife
tower
Hand
is
doing
under
really well
attack.
against them. 24-14 to the 10 and 8. Just, you know, Knife Hand knowing how to win this matchup. Pick Sniper. Yeah, OD's good, but you ban Viper. Which I found pretty interesting that they did. I guess he plays it a lot. But like Viper OD, like OD can lane. Oh, and that word is now there. Wasn't there before. He did ping it out at one point. He's gonna need a little rotation. This sniper doesn't even have boots yet. I feel like his support needs to just leave and do a gank. Kind of hard. I guess he clips. Kind of can. He doesn't have. I know the build isn't so much on the leech seed, but this man doesn't have boots. You astral him and slow him. And they're just going to do the ancient stacks. These are some nice ancients. Looks like it was stacked 4 times.
much appreciated.
And they're going to try to do it really early. I like it. At level 5, a little ambitious. I like doing it, I think, at level 6.
Radiant's bottom
Level
tower is
7,
under
get
attack.
another point in quills. You know, but no, these guys are just doing it. With Salve, they've clearly done this before. And they're not even aware. They might have... This is their word, so they're not even
Radiant's
aware.
top
And they
tower
do it
is
at
under
7. They
attack.
look at all these neutral items. They get Broom Handle, Ironwood Tree, Trusty Shovel. You should have handed Trusty Shovel right away to him, too. Oh, and a Jelly! My god! Wow, I guess you give Ironwood Branch to him, keep Trusty Shovel, and give... Well, you could keep Broom Handle. All 4 right there. They took it after 7. It took them a little while, but that is definitely some nice little farm. Really just nice item. He's at full. Just really nice what they did there. Wraith King, he has the treads, he has gloves of haste. 50 last hits, he's gonna do what he's supposed to do. Rhino and Panda looking for somebody. Treads now on the sniper. Early didn't have anything on him, and it looks like he's standing. Weaver was looking for a play there, but it's a Weaver. That Coffee's Black is staying nearby too. Knifehan, definitely, you know, he stood over here. He knew that the 2 heroes were coming. /1. And he's like, I'll just stand really far over here. They'll have to walk in my vision. I like it. He just gets another salve too from this trusty shovel. They're pinging the Zeus. They don't have any points in nasal goo, but Panda can go down. They don't have a stun. He didn't TP right away. He's in a little trouble. Use the magic wand. He will end up falling down.
Oh, pardon my
Yeah, he had to TP right away if he wanted to. Just Zeus doesn't really accomplish, I think, as much in this lane as he wants. Coffee Black with the stun, maybe, potentially. Ooh, they catch him.
The jungle has everything Axe desires.
Rhino actually mans up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He can tread swap. Will he get the W? Oh, he does! He manages to live! Oh, yes! I was like, you gonna tread swap? You gonna tread swap? By the way, he is going to Spirit Festival, which is really good. Really huge. OD again. TJ being forced to get back. Look at this. TJ known, you know, for being a good mid laner. A 1600 deficit. And they're going to lose their mid tower at like 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Panda will get the... No, he won't. And it's gone. Oh, I even like this Invis rune. I don't know if they know about it. But if I'm Coffee, I either walk top or bottom or mid here. Panda is in the neighborhood, but they don't know about Coffee. Just real, they do. They are full. They know exactly where you are. Poor man, shield, lift. They're all here. TJ in trouble. Oh no, he pinged out this ward earlier. He pinged this out. I think when it wasn't here, did not bring a sentry, and this ward does end up getting him. Wow. You know, just need to relax, sit back. Think, how do we get back in? Trail of Tears playing fast Dota. Here, you know, they picked a team, frontline, tanky. But all three of them at the top. Raid King was doing well competitively, and the issue is he's your Raid King, and he wants the Radiance. So even if his lane doesn't go that well, he can still go to the jungle. Your mid, you know, you want him to do well. You want your offlane to do well. I feel like you're just too right-clicky and item dependent. Meanwhile, Tears is just going to run around and accomplish things with their Axe, Bristle, and Coddle. So I'm a little worried about that, you know, Panda and Eclipse won't be able to stop this.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Kind of worried about their first couple team fights. If they don't go terrible, I think we'll be fine. Oh, geez. Zeus falls down. Treant will as well. Sniper with the DD. Just finishing him off. We get a stun. Telekinesis. Oh. You're down 4k now. 10 minutes. This patch with the item timings being a little slower has really helped out heroes that just don't care about them as much, or just get one item. If you're an Axe and you can just kill creeps and spin, and all you need is like a Vanguard to not die, and if you get a blink you can initiate, it's fairly nice. Sleepy spotting them. Rubik does have his left. He also has Spell Steal. Pretty nice. Eclipse using his ultimate. Oh no. Rubik did manage to get Overgrowth. Can use it as well. Long time spell. Watch this. Here it is. Double spell onto them. Raid King does have Reincarnation. We'll see what happens here. Eclipse in the middle of the ground. Has Leaving armor. Chasing after the Coddle. Panda able to escape. Does have Thunder's God Wrath. I would love to just use it now. Yeah, the Damage Weaver going up. He has Urn. This is kind of nice. Remember, Raid King only has one life. Rhino getting caught out. And down he goes. Just like that. Stimmate. Well played by this man. And they're running. They have everything. We'll see what happens here. Panda does have the Thunder's God's Wrath. Don't just use it. There it is. He does end up using it. But Axe manages to live. 60 health. Knife Fan sending his ground. Raid King falls. OD coming in. OD does have Sandy's Eclipse. Will he use it? Use it!
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh. Oh. That only a Rubik and Coddle died. It was two. Oh.
Dire's
2 for
bottom
4.
tower is under attack.
Oh no. Wraith King dying twice there really hurts. He needs that Radiance. He needs to be able to be active. But that fight lasted so long, delaying him. Knifan being very active for a sniper. He knows he's very strong. They have nobody to jump on him. Wow. Is Trail of Tears that good? Is Knifan the shit? Is this guy that good? Does he make the difference? Oh, the Grobo, pretty nice. Giving that to OD, I think even over Faded Brooch would be probably really good. As a Weaver, I wouldn't even mind Faded Brooch, honestly. As Weaver or Zeus, I... The hell?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Why? This is dire, though. Okay, fight going on. I knew there was. Sniper does end up falling down. How much did he fall down for? 5 times kill streak, worth almost nothing. Does go to Panda.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Finding the Weaver. Does he have time? Yes, he does! And he manages to W out. Oh. And look at that. Boom. He gets that and it pulls off. Apologies for missing the fight. I was really pissed off. It wasn't working. It's not working! Weaver. Click this. I don't know, man. It's supposed to switch or something. Okay, you know what this game won? Just bad observing, boys and girls. Nice little ward here. Orange actually even pinging out that they dropped wards here. They get the observer ward up there. Panda's like, yeah, okay, boys. That's what you want to do. The sniper dying does kind of help him a little bit. Look at the net worth, though. 3 in the 7s, 2 in the 5, 1 almost at 5. And that's the network difference, is the cores, honestly. Even the supports are slightly above the other 2 supports. A nice fast smoke by the Radiant, by Trail of Tears. They have the Blink Dagger. We'll see. Panda!
Radiant's middle tower is under
He does have a stun. He uses it. Weaver positions himself with Shikuchi. Steals Overgrowth. No, he doesn't. He gets Living Armor, which is pretty great as well. This Weaver does manage to get Spirit Vessel bottom. Only Treant died. Yeah, you get Living Armor, and you can now heal up your mid tower that they've been working on all game.
Dire's top
But
tower is under
it's way better. TJ getting worked on right now. He doesn't have Sanity's Eclipse. I'd love to see him just continuously wail on that Bristle. Panda finds him. Essence Ring on the Axe. Really good item, I think, on the Bristleback. Bristleback has actually a decent mana pool. And just good luck killing him. Coffee Black having another smoke. And they're staying together. They know they're very strong right now. Very hard to fight these guys, to be quite frankly with you. Sniper at the top, 6k net worth. And how do you fight into a Bristleback Axe when you don't have the heroes to?
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Kind of a big issue. Maybe they're hoping for the Wraith King Radiance. It's 19 minutes in. And part of that is the slowing down. Like, the creeps are so shit. No. In Dota to farm. Like, Wraith King's still a really good hero. The idea is he can farm fast. Well, his lane was a little rough. Skeletons don't do as well against Axe, so.
Radiant's bottom tower
And you
is
keep
under
getting
attack.
kicked out. You spent like a minute and a half here not doing anything. Like, as Wraith King, you just want to do nothing but farm until you get that item. And they didn't let him. Axe gonna steal the Shrine bottom from him. Both sides gonna get one. I think this is kind of a win. for Dire for Unknown, just because they do get this one shrine at 20 when they're down 6k. That's 13.5. I've been getting later Radiance as well when I play carry. It's just really hard to kind of play a hero like this, I think, right now. He has a smoke. He almost has... The hell? He doesn't have that on him? That Hurricane Pike's pretty nice. Essence Ring on the Coddle, I guess, to not die, 400 health. We're just gonna play with this again, and... There we go! Okay. Nobody took Pupil's Gift. I feel like this is pretty good. And Growbow on the Weaver. Want to keep Faded Brooch. Is this that good? Anyways, action in the mid lane, finding TJ. TJ a little too far. Manages to force staff, he falls. Oh no. That was their smoke. They find TJ. Just continuing to struggle. All he has is that force staff. I don't like where he is either. They had this mid tower, man.
Dire's middle tower is under
Wraith King
attack.
has the Radiance. Gonna go that BKB. I like it. Just gonna try to fight as much as possible. Doesn't have his TP. Actually has to basically walk back. Because if they do go to the high ground, slowing this down is Treant. They miss
Dire's middle
the
tower is under
axe call. Rhino able to go Eclipse, controlling him. Spirit Vessel on the Bristle. I like this a little bit here. We'll continue. Anyways, doesn't have his Arcane Axe. Does get a call. He has Spirit Vessel on and pops the Vanguard. Oh no, here we go. They even lose a little bit of that. We'll see what happens here. Working on the Bristle, but he has Heaven's Halberd. Stops the Weaver from right-clicking him. Does have Magic Wand. Has taken a lot of damage. Will follow the Coddle. Here we go. Down he goes, but Cappuccino with his mana has Hood as well. Weaver doing everything. Might dive. No, he doesn't. He backs off. Magic Wand as well. TJ looking. They don't find the Bristle. But 2 supports for nothing. Not terrible. A lot of Spirit Vessel charges used, however. It isn't the worst. It would be really nice if they could find this Bristle. Yes, he's a 2-0-1, but you need something, but able to escape the course. And that keeps Trail of Tears in the game and forces them to kind of reset. What I'd like to see is, honestly, I feel like you guys can smoke and do Roshan. You have a Bristleback. He has enough items to tank. You have Nasal Goo, really good. Put those stacks on. 2.4 armor loss is no joke. Per stack, guys. Let me repeat this. Per stack. Do you know what that is, guys? 2.4 times 4 is 9.6. That's 9.6 armor. That's slightly better than a medallion. You know, you can do it very, I think, easily. Heck, Bristle can just constantly quill on him. You know, get that 550 max damage. Yeah, I'd like to see them do Roshan. I think they could do it really fast. Something really interesting. Sniper does have the Hurricane Pike, so he does kind of have that save. They know where he is, but like this man has damage. 12k at 24 minutes. Wraith King the closest doesn't even have 10. Right now this Wraith King doesn't have, he only has one item. He has the Radiance, and that's a farming item, can be a damage item, early kind of game. I see this Hood. I know he's the carry. I feel like he could finish that and turn it into a pipe. And then what? You don't have a Radiance. Or are they going to smoke into Roche? No, they have the Sniper kind of showing. They're looking. Back is... Oh, Sleepy might know something's up. He's kind of back. Bristle in the front. He has a Halberd. Really nice item, by the way. Oh, they popped the ult, but he misses the call on X! Manages to get out on the OD. Will they find something else? No, they just back off, but some of them are still smoked. And they just kind of break it. They want this mid tower, man. Bot wave, Rhino continuing to push, working on a Deso, knowing that they need some damage. I do like this. I also like
Radiant's bottom tower
this
is
axe
under
where
attack.
he's standing. He's standing so far away. Just stay back.
Structures are fortified.
Why rush something? I like this sentry too. Eclipse. Level 10. Gets a nice little overgrowth on a couple of them. Sleepy going in. Gonna do as much work as possible. Getting controlled with the Ignis Ignites. OD gonna get controlled. Goes in and just dies? I don't know. Manages to survive is the Weaver. Does still have the Halberd on. Panda doesn't have Thunder's God's Graph, and he goes down on the Raid King. Both cores. Sniper goes down as well. Axe working on the Bristleback, but I just don't see it happening. Medallion working. Still, Rhino trying to survive. He won't be able to. Doesn't have his ult either. All 3 cores on the side of Unknown going down. And look at these sentries. 3 for 2. Yeah, it was 2 cores for 3. But these sentries are just placed everywhere. I believe we saw a dust. It's just, what do you do? What do you do this game? How do you,
Dire's
oh,
middle
there it
tower
is.
has
The
fallen.
sentry right there. But Eclipse will be able to escape. Just controlling that area, put a bunch down. They can't do anything. Panda does not get the stun. He tried though. I don't mind this vision though. Ooh, Paladin
Radiant's
Sword
top tower
found on
is
the
under attack.
Rubik. Does that go to the Bristleback or to the Sniper? Looks like it goes to the Sniper.
That's for me.
Paladin Sword now found on OD.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess you give it to the Sniper, you know, it gives lifesteal. See, I just don't think you're using ever that night vision. Like, is this? Oh my god, I gotta. I like these items. These 4 are pretty good items. I like the Titan Silver, even really good item. I think if you're Zeus, even you take Spider Legs. Honestly, these tier 3 items are pretty good. And as soon as they go to Radiant, they fix. Ooh. Wow. Does someone takes that telescope, right? That's going to be the Rubik or the Coddle. Coddle doesn't have an item. So yeah, he's going to take that. Not bad. Honestly, I think Essence Ring is amazing too. So if I'm Rubik, I'd almost take it over. I think Essence Ring is sometimes is kind of better than some tier 4 items on situational heroes. I like what Rhino's doing with this Deso as well. It kind of puts him as a split push threat. Will he be able to ult? Oh, dude, he just used Culling Blade just a little too fast. Not able to finish him off. Yeah, you need... He's going AC. I kind of hope it's BKB. He just needs some extra health. Just to survive a random call from the Axe if he's not showing on the map. And yeah, Roshan. I thought they were going to go Roche a little earlier. They're finally doing it. Win probability 6 to 139. It was really high up here, and this is when they first hit that 6k peak. It has been mellowing out a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
More XP for Unknown, and that kind of makes sense. Rhino and Sleepy both have been kind of FK farming. Sniper now with the Aegis, going to be really hard to go on him. I almost would have put on the Bristle. Bristle getting controlled a little bit, but the Sniper in the background, he's so strong. His attack range is disgusting. Oh, to be fair, he used that, but 1215. How do you get to this hero? He attacks double. Jerry? You think so? Could be. Probably is, actually. You know, you'd go the Silver Edge, pretty good item against Bristleback. He has Blink queued up. They're just together. They can see him though. They're gonna know that they see him. You can always see when wards disappear.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Rhino's fully aware of their whole entire squad there. He even went Mithril Hammer. Jesus, no Ogre Axe. You don't want another 200 health, dude. Axe almost killed you last time.
Middle tower has fallen.
Rhino actually just not even showing. I have a feeling he's gonna cut. This is the last tier 2. Gonna finish Crimson. Has Lotus Orb now. Battle for a Lotus Orb, pretty good item.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Wait.
Radiant's
Rhino?
middle tower is under attack.
You TP top? You know that means your team can't fight at this tier 2. Well, I guess he's betting that they're not going to be able to, showing that he doesn't even have a TP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They know this is theirs for free. Gambit, I like his positioning. Panda has to be a little careful, man. There it is. Axe going on. Panda in a lot of trouble. Will die in a couple of seconds. And well played by them. You're going to actually have to get back or you're giving up a lane of Axe, I think, if they want to continue to push. I do like that Eclipse is doing his best to delay this. TJ still doesn't have a second item. He doesn't have a BKB. And they're just going to go high ground. They know they just pinked. He doesn't have a TP. Yeah, you took a tower, but they don't have you. And Sniper's just going to do his best, pushing the tower. And now OD showing not quite level 20. And just the tower getting hammered right now. Oh, this is so hard. The Sniper has so much area. Weaver getting caught out. Will he be able to TP out? Getting controlled. He manages to. We'll see. Disarmed on the OD. Doesn't have that BKB. Will he drop his hammer? Manages to force staff out. Has to be careful. Going in. Weaver down. He goes. 70 seconds. BKB up is the Wraith King. Doing as much as he can. Lotus up. Does end up having to respawn, but he's in trouble. He just can't get away. He's taking so much damage. Disarmed. He goes down. OD buys back, but this game, this net worth 11k. Trail of Tears. Unknown lost one game against Digital Habitat, and that was the first game. They came back, won the next two. I feel this game draft is a little too late game oriented. I just, especially with the mid lane going as poorly as it did, you know, they were able to do what they wanted to do on Trail of Tears. Yeah, it's just hard. They're working on the Bristle. Get a miss. Getting control. No, he doesn't. We'll see. Yes, he does. Oh, no. Will he drop the hammer? He might as well. He drops it. Still falls. That's a dieback. They back off, but... Oh, that's 80 seconds. No OD. Thing about this Bristle and Axe, they're tanky. They are tanky. This Axe, you know what? He gets 22 HP regen. He's almost at level 20. Gets 25 health there. Bristleback. He has a Lotus Orb, Vanguard Hood, and Halberd. Like, if we look at the net worth, Sniper is double OD now. OD did buy back, and Sniper did kill him in etc. But this game is just going to be so hard. Very disgusting, this telescope. Bonus attack range, guys. Sniper is going to be in the back the whole entire time. He gets to be back another 125. I would have really liked to have seen something earlier. I almost fully expect game 2 they're banning the Bristleback. Wraith King caught out. Reincarnation down. He does have the BKB. Fully expect him to use it. No, he doesn't. He just... Oh, he does at the end. Oh, no, he doesn't. That was Axe. Sorry. And down. He doesn't have buyback. OD down. We're going to be going to a game 2. And We'll see how they do. I'd ban it. Don't play it. Don't let him play it. If you want, let him keep the coddle. Ban the bristle. It's major game way too hard. Yeah, I don't feel you picked heroes that dealt with the hero besides OD, and then you let Sniper be against him. So no flame. Just kind of trying to be an analyst. Axe jumping in, working on the Weaver. TJ manages to keep him alive. Does have send these clips up in 10 seconds. We'll see if they try to do anything here. Rhino still doesn't have that BKB. Would be really nice if he did. Like, if Odie and Weaver have BKBs, they might be able to do something this game. Right now, it just seems so hard.
Everything Axe desires.
I just don't know
That's for me.
what they do. He buys out for the blink. They're smoking. They're going to look for somebody. The smoke might have been seen by this ward. Oh, they find the Axe. There we go. And he kills a good kill. They chase after him. He pops the BKB. He has spider legs. He's able to escape.
Dire's
Wow.
courier has been killed.
May the light keep you.
Oh, that's going to be hurting. Rhino does get a courier, but that hurts. That hurts a lot. Dude, I'm telling you, Radiant's vision this game has been really good. Trail of Tears. And I feel like if Unknown wants to play the next 2 games, they're going to have to play at that fast pace they played against Digital Habitat. Slow-paced games are not going to win you the game. Wraith King getting controlled right now. He's in the front with the blink. Not able to get on Knifean. He tried to do his best. Doesn't get the stun off. Does have a BKB. Will probably be forced to. Manages to take down the coddle, though. We'll see. Weaver working on him. Does have the time lapse, manages to escape, but getting controlled. Oh no, OD falls instantly to Axe. He doesn't get off his ult again. Oh no, Rhino getting controlled, uses Spear Vessel, but he'll go down as well. Only Wraith King able to live, and he not even there. It's over. It's been over for the last, I'd say, 10 minutes. You know, win probability puts it at about 32. 33 minutes. You know, might have been over. Just hard to come back now in this patch. They even removed, oh, if you kill a hero, you don't get 1,000 gold anymore. You get 500. Which, I agree, you shouldn't have got 1,000, but there should be a different comeback or something.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. The Radiant now have mega creeps. Dire's courier has been killed.
Can they not just end? I guess Trail of Tears not gonna end, and Unknown not gonna GG out. So 21k down. Can Unknown win? Maybe they're taking this time to think about, hey, what do we want to do next game? Has the Bristle Blade on Bristle. Yeah, that just hero needs to be banned. You can't let them have Bristle if you're not gonna pick a hero. Or 2 heroes. Or if you pick OD, I feel like you had nobody that could get on this Sniper. Knifean, maybe Knifean is the better mid laner between him and TJ, and TJ's gonna have to kind of pick maybe like a DK or Queen of Pain type hero that won't lose their lane. Maybe play Viper and let his 2 teammates carry him, Sleepy and Weaver. They didn't have stun. The guy got to walk away. $13, 1, and 7. This Axe 73409. Yeah, it just. And look, that doesn't look as bad, but you look at this. All three.
Finders, keepers.
Bounty.
They're just gonna Roche and get tier 4 items. Leveler now on Sniper. Insanely good item. Magic Lap Bound. They could even put that like on Coddle. Well,
Dire
Coddle
are
has
scanning.
Telescope. You give the Telescope to Rubik. You tell him to suck it, and then you take Magic Lamp. Kind of crazy they're still playing this game on unknown, but they do what they do. I didn't put in too much consideration, like Trail of Tears, this Nifan guy, but he could make him win. This whole entire tournament.
Fallen to the ring.
Oh, they smoke. Oh, dude. Wraith King finds Axe. He's in a little bit of trouble. What's the point of BKB? Will he be able to? He BKBs before, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm casting. I'd just like him to GG out. I'm just waiting for next game, to tell you the truth, guys.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Zeus, you know?
Mega kill. Own it.
And Panda calls GG. That's just really well done by Trail of Tears. I'm excited to see how Unknown bounces back from this game. They just played well. I think mid lane went too well for the Sniper. I think Bristleback's lane went well. I think Axe's lane went well. Probably one lane was a draw, two was a win, and like winning lanes is everything in this now patch. It is hard to come back. So I'd like to see Unknown pick a less greedier draft. I'd ban Bristleback, and I'm excited for game 2. I'm gonna play a song. I'll be right back, everybody. And wait. I should show the scoreboard and graph. There you go. Yeah. They like that Wraith King, but if it wasn't Wraith King with such a high win rate, I bet it's up here. Just after 10, all three of them were there just before you could see the Wraith King, but right there, Wraith King kind of never comes back. He does at one point kind of sneak in, but just too late. Your team is too far behind. 22-minute Radiance is probably not Sleepy's 21 best time, and he's a really good core player. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. So I'll be right back, and game 2 will be soon.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know.
Welcome back, everybody. Unknown Trail of Tears. Game 2. Game 1, we saw Trail of Tears pick kind of an early lineup. I'd say very early, could even go late. 2 tanks,
Radiant
1
team
sniper.
ban.
They
Team
just
ban.
played extremely well. Unknown kind of picked a later game
Radiant
draft. OD
team
didn't do
ban.
as well.
Dire
Raking
team ban.
struggled. I'm not surprised by it.
Radiant team
They picked,
ban.
I feel like, something that just need more
Dire
farm.
team ban.
And I feel the
Radiant
changes,
team ban.
like if the goal changes didn't happen, I think Wraith King gets Radiance at 18, 19 minutes. That extra 3 minutes with that Radiance could have been the difference getting like a BKB or maybe a Shadow Blade or anything for him. So we'll have to
Dire
kind of
team
see.
pick.
They ban the Coddle. They don't ban the Bristle. Does Trail of Tears take it first overall? I'm down. Honestly, if you just won a game with the hero, why not play it again? Uh, you know, that's just my opinion. Uh, there's a lot of games. Some games are still going on, and I kind of called this on. Well, that game's at that mark. Jeez. Just a lot of very interesting things. Trail of Tears take the Grimstroke and Unknown. They go back to the Venge, and they take Earthshaker. So they show in both their supports, they're 5-4.
Clockwork.
Instant Clockwork pick. Clockwork good against Earthshaker. Grim, just a good hero. You compare this up with a few heroes. Now, right now, and I said this, and people are like, huh? I'm not a big fan of Beastmaster. I don't want to spoil it, but Beastmaster was picked in one of the AD2L games.
10 seconds.
Maybe
remaining.
didn't do well. ESL, it didn't do well.
5 seconds
Beastmaster's just
remaining.
struggling during laning stage right now. Beastmaster does stuff at level 6, but before then he can get neutered. And this laning is about this meta is 100% about laning. So you kind of get countered there. Clockwork, Earthshaker. Venge can do some nice swaps, get away. Expect a 4-staff probably from the Venge early on. And I like the Grim. I love Grim. If you watch Fireman play support, you know he plays Grimstroke. So I like it. I like it a lot. No Bristleback, but that's fine. Trail of Tears stick with their bans. Unknown. They slightly modified it, but they still banned that Skywrath Mage hiding away. So, but yeah, that Bristleback just did so well. When you don't care about mana, you
10
can do whatever
seconds
you want,
remaining.
man. It's so obnoxious.
5 seconds remaining.
Unknown having to pick their hero.
Dire team pick.
Dark Seer.
They take the Darkseer Earthshaker kind of combo. It's not terrible. Darkseer's been coming back a little bit. There's a couple heroes you can pick into Darkseer. One of them is, in my opinion, Wraith King. You had that sustain. Juggernaut. A lot of
10
people talk about
seconds remaining.
Anti-Mage. You pick up a Ring of Regen.
Radiant team pick.
And there's the Jug. Instant Jug. I say, hey, here's 3 heroes you can pick. They pick one of them. And it doesn't take a rocket science. And they take the Ricky. Oh, wow. Carry Ricky is a pretty good hero. Ricky escapes Clockwork. Grim can die to him. Jug can't kill him solo. So I think I think this is a good Ricky game. The issue is they see 2 other heroes. That's the problem with Ricky
10 seconds remaining.
this game, is you don't see the last 2 heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
You have your 3 in 1, I assume. You can just pick a Slaughter. Slaughter doesn't do terrible against Ricky. The D armor as well really hurts Earthshake Revenge. Uh, you, what do you do? You could pick a hero that doesn't care about Ricky. Why not just take Bristleback again and just say, screw it? We did well. No, my offlaner, you can have it.
Team ban.
And they take the Slaughter. Okay. Oh, God. Kind of natural pick. You kind of just pick it. You're like, D-Armor. Works with Jug. I have a clock. We'll just run around the map. Have a good time. You know, Grimstroke works well with me. You know, we'll have a great
10
time.
seconds remaining.
They had to
5
ban a
seconds
hero
remaining.
on Trail of Tears. Um, this is kind of tough. You kind of look at your heroes and you're like, whoa, what do we kind of pick? Trail of Tears it kind of has a wide open. They just banned the DK. And, okay, you ban a safe hero for Trail of Tears. Actually, the DK would be a pretty safe hero to pick. Does Trail of Tears take Viper? Just grab a early Force Staff? You know, do you become the pipe carrier for your team against like an Earthshaker Darkseer?
10 seconds
Do you go like
remaining.
Greaves? Do you just have a good time and try to stay
Dire
alive?
team pick.
Do you Queen's Band?
Radiant team pick.
DP. Ooh. That hero made it all the way here. I wonder if Unknown kind of wanted that hero. DP, just a good hero. Got a little bit of nerfs, not too much, but DP was so goddamn good. This Ricky could go mid, has high health regen,
10
but
seconds remaining.
you need to pick a
5
DP delayer. I don't even. No, they had the jump. You can't like pick. Oh, what do you even pick against this? You need to clear waves. You need to clinks. Wow, 2 Invis heroes. Not that Invis is the biggest deal. Clinks did receive some buffs, but man, you're just going all in on it. You know, yeah, you receive buffs. Is that the hero you play against Step Prophet though? Like, I look at it, I kind of think Medusa a little bit, but Clinks does do well against him. Dota Buff says he's the 7th best hero against Death Prophet if we go by how their win rates match up. So, maybe. I don't know if it's laning wise. Like, Clinks will get his last hits, I think. I don't think TJ will get stomped hard this game. I think he's going to put up a better fight. I really think. He stomps me. He stops me. Let me be clear here. He stomps me. Okay? He stomps me. Oh, they might make a play. Slaughter is already like
Prepare
being like,
for
hey, let's
battle.
do stuff. Anyways, this game too. Let's get hyped. Woo! Okay, Eclipse and Sleepy for Unknown in the safe lane. TJ with the Clinks in the mid lane. Rhino Darkseer, you know, he loves this hero. And Panda Earthshake. You know, I played with Unknown a game. I subbed in for him for a scrim. Very nice guys. Very nice guys. Rhino wasn't there, but he's okay, dude. You know, he just gets heated sometimes. He apologizes. You know, he's not a mean guy. Misunderstood. Dude, what the fuck am I touching? What cord is underneath my desk? What is this? I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
30 seconds.
I'll look at it one day, but some cord is down there, and I'm fucking. I have no idea what it is. I have zero clue. You know, it's TJ doing the standard. Get it, knife hand. They're manning up. I'm kind of curious what Ricky will go for. Oh, you have to be careful, dude. Oh, they tried to avoid.
Begins.
Oh, no, they didn't. I'm stupid.
Why prolong the inevitable?
You'll be forever alone.
I didn't realize my beer was so low, so I went and grabbed a beer. So here we are. We're on our way. We're here. TJ not getting one. Looks like they're showing the pull. Sentry trying to get Black Coffee. Black pulls it back. See how well they do. Jug's supposed to do well against you know. Look at that. TJ with 5 last hits. Not getting stopped. I told you. This man's back. And check this out. Searing Arrows 9. Look at this huge buff. 1 point gives you 30 damage for 9 mana. Are you kidding me? 9, 10, 11, 12? Yeah, it's so good. Top lane action going on. Panda! Will he get the TP? Yes, he will! He manages to get it. They didn't have the stun. Starts with a headdress, by the way. I guess, you know, you go the headdress against Darkseer. The DOT headdress keeps it up.
Denied.
But yeah, this change is huge. I want to play Klink's Pause 5. Bottom lane, just going to be kind of hard. Klink Slardar, very scary lane, especially once Klinks gets level 2. He just becomes such a huge kill threat. Look at this. He's just using it because he can. You know, 20 it's 0.7. You try to walk away. Eventually, you get cogsed. What do? You cry. You cry and cry. Wait. Oh. That's scary. I thought that blocked in. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? So you're removing his observer to... Oh, dude. That profit damage is so high, too. TJ, you know, he has 2 Wraith Bands, and it's for 60 now. But, man, this guy doesn't even have 2 nulls. He's hitting for 80. Well, 70. Let's remove this Fairy Fire. Like, you remove this null, 6 damage. He's still hitting hard. Oh, TJ getting some nice DPS on him. Dude, he didn't give himself a salve. What the hell? Finishing his null. TJ just getting those right clicks on him. Yeah, just keep dropping him on him. Orb walk. Orb walk, baby. Dude, that's a lot of missed chances. But dude, he's living, but he doesn't even have any mana. If it was downhill, he's dead. They dropped the sentry here. Trying to see if there's a ward there. They have 2. Kind of weird, because it's like, I guess, baby, you think Klinks is coming, but not really. Both mid laners, I'm positive, have a salve coming to them. Yeah, salve and regen, 2 mangoes. Oh my god. So close. What the hell is going on? I don't want to watch that mid lane anymore. Give me a little AIDS. No, I'm just kidding. All jokes. AIDS very serious, by the way. It killed Freddie Mercury. Great player. Great person. You know, bottom is kind of boring. Oh, man, fighting! Oh my god, dude, it stops at mid.
Thanks and have fun.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Knifan getting first blood in the mid lane. Level 60. We'll have to kind of do something, get back. I don't think... Oh, he sells some bottle. Okay. And he has a bottle there. I guess Grimstroke going to get the stun and the bounty rune. Earthshaker kind of getting the stun. Possible damage. Clinks with the TV. If he kind of was a little faster... Oh, he does get a kind of a block a little bit there. Stands in front. And Gambit's forced to TP. Kind of nice by Panda there. I wonder if he holds the enchant totem if he dies. That would have been good, but... I wonder if TJ would have killed him if he kept auto-attacking here. Kind of hit my head really hard. I think I would have walked away. But yeah, this gets you still while you're invis. I don't think he knew about that. Juggernaut doing well. You know, he's trading CS. Tony Cappuccino. This feels like your Wraith King last game. You know, mangoes give you HP regen, I guess. You have healing ward. And you just slowly heal up. You have spin if they go on you. Just a good jug game. Minus, I'd say, the Riki. I'd say Riki does well, but you have a Slaughter. You have DP. Like, as long as DP doesn't get bursted by, like, some early blinks or whatever, DP's just really good. Still has his ultimate. Oh, dude, he's gonna try to do something. You know, you don't even have to go, like, mid lane. Oh, that first blood really hurt. Gave Death Prophet everything he needed. Let him have his bottle. Just, oh no. Venge dies to the bottom here. It looks like a Slaughter Clockwork combo. Clockwork solves up. Just, this Venge will die. Has to be very, very careful against him. Death Prophet, though, popping the Arcane Rune. I'd like to see him either TP top or bottom and just use Exorcism. You know, just pop it.
Radiant's
Pop it
middle
while it's
tower
hot.
is under attack.
Even if you want to go bottom. What's Riki gonna do? He can't do anything. And I'm actually very serious about this as well. He can't. Oh, there it is. Clockwork with the power cog. Gets done. Eclipse just taking a lot of damage. A lot of harass here. Trying to do anything. Can eat a tango, but it might not be enough. Oh, did he get away from that right click? Oh, he salves. Eclipse will live. Riki will get his Wraith Band. Was it worth it? You decide. But now he has a boots. Oh, God. But they both do. Jug level 6. We'll have to watch out when they get too low. Jug will kind of look for the Omni Slash. They have that Inkswell combo as well, so... I guess you never really go on him. No, that sentry didn't block it. Oh, you're talking about the top sentry? I don't know. 6 minutes from behind? I don't know what you're talking about. They ping this out. Also, he didn't use this. He's getting worked on. TJ man fighting him right now. Hard to man fight this man. So self-sustainable. 3 points of the Spear Siphon. Does damage. Steals health. Like 14 plus 4% max HP. And then, oh, the Clockwork rotation. Uses Dust even. And down he goes so fast. Coffee black.
Radiant's
Does he have the
middle
mana?
tower is under attack.
This is just weird. Kind of late. I thought he'd use it sooner. Does activate Glyph on the Radiant. But this guy even gets a Crypt Swarm to push out the wave again. He has 2 range creeps. He's going to have 3. Yeah, this mid tower kind of going down. I'd like to see the Clinks TP somewhere else besides mid.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I just don't know if he's going to get the kill in time. It'd be nice.
Radiant's
Oh! He does get the kill on Knifean. Nah, I don't know what Knifean was doing here. Right clicking. But he died. Earthshaker, Darkseer died in the top lane. Clockwork with a nice little rotato. Jug uses his spin. You know, Grim using his spells.
I'll be back to finish this later.
Oh, gotta be careful of that Slaughter. Sleepy in the neighborhood. Does some work to him. Needs to get that Diffusal. Still working on that Treads right now. Very close though. 200 away. Unless, no. With this mid tower gone though, TJ won't be like, oh, okay, I have to stay bottom. Oh, Trusty Shovel, pretty nice for his supports. Make sure he grabs that. Looking for somebody. They don't have those sentries up there anymore. Level 6 doesn't have the mana. TJ. Yeah. Oh yeah. So what's really nice about this buff is that it's a direct buff to his ultimate as well. These skeleton archers, they also have Siren arrows, and they will do the bonus damage as well. And I believe they do like hero damage. So it works a little different, I think.
Dire's top tower is
Oh,
under
Ricky in
attack.
trouble here. Tricks to the trades, not up in time. He does have tread, so 11 minutes. Maybe we're looking at a 16, 17 minute diffusal. Maybe he gets a kill or 2 and it'll change. But right now, Trail of Tears, again, top 3 in net worth. After the laning stage, Death Prophet can threaten this bottom tier too, but you can see TP's top.
Dire's top
They
tower
see the
is
Clinks,
under
they're
attack.
coming. They have the Grim Soulbind. They could look for anything they want. Death Prophet as well has Exorcism. Yeah, you're not level 12. You'd like to be to get the 16 ghosts, but screw it. You're feeling good right now. Dude, Jug could actually go in the Battlefield build. I don't know if I would. Earthshaker does
Radiant
have
structures are
Echo Slam.
fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Gets a double stun. Slaughter way ahead. They have the silences. Oh, and they go right on him. Clay's controlled. They popped the ult on Knifean. They'll see. They do get the Echo Slam. He's in a lot of trouble on Knifean. Will he fall? Yes, no. He manages to. And okay, he did fall. TJ gets those right clicks. Huge play by Gambit. I'm telling you, Grim is a gamer. Rhino trying to hide. Doesn't have that Quelling Blade, though.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh,
under attack.
he does end up falling.
Face your death.
Wow. Just rough. 3, 4, 1, 650-ish gold change. Jelly.
Radiant's top
Really
tower
good
is
for
under attack.
Juggernaut, that mana regen. Even for him. I didn't even give myself 1 jelly. And then give the other 2 Jug. I don't think DP really needs it. Wait. Okay.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Jug, you don't get it. If you look at levels right now, though. Hero levels. It used to be H. Clinks, you know what? 11, 11, 9, 9. So there's a little fall here. But Clinks, you know what? TJ's keeping up this game. He's doing a really okay job here. Panda, you know, when he gets Echo Slam again, I almost say they make another play with that Darkseer. Darkseer hopefully will have mech up again. We'll be able to kind of make a play. DD, Rhino grabs it. Thank God. Don't give it to their team.
Oh,
they find Knife and they kind of bring him back. They're trying to take him down, but the Clockwork's in the neighborhood. They drop everything. Oh, the silence. Will he fall? Yes, he does on the Clinks down for a while. Working on Eclipse. Eclipse in a lot of trouble. Slaughter continuing to chase after him. Has that Vlads for the team. They don't take the DP. And Grim, cute animal girls, is his sponsor. Manages to survive. Fun fact, Gambit messaged me a couple times. I don't know what for. So I blocked him. He is unblocked for now. Because honestly, I don't know why I blocked him. Oh no, Rhino in trouble. The silence coming, the stun as well. They get the de-armor. Down he goes. Oh, the damage amp. Clockwork, you know? Oh, he does get the block on, we'll see, but this is why he's a counter. You can't get that W. They get the swap. They kill Coffee Black. Nice little trade. They don't have Glyph at the moment, so they're just losing this tower. They have the healing ward. You know, delays. The creeps dying.
But I'm worth so much more.
Death's bounty.
They did spot the Clinks last second. They get the ward. Maps close it in. That's 15 minutes. Ricky's struggling, and I think a lot of that's the jungle. DP doesn't have anything. I like this. Rhino making a little play. Does have vacuum. Brings him back. I love this. Oh, the Yule's coming in. Won't be able to get that silence most likely off. Does end up falling down to TJ. Really nice. Get the swap off. Coffee Black trying to save his teammate, but dies as well. Panda still has Echo Slam, and the team has to walk away. I love this. Unknown. You're not giving up with the fight. Yes, they're down 6k, but you know what? With this position, they're all here. They're going to get a mid tower. Yes, they can use Glyph last second, but they are going to lose it. Meanwhile, Jug finishing up for his battle. If you're kind of shocked, I honestly would have maybe just gone for the earlier kind of right-click build, but you know what? The space is created. Why not go that kind of more farm-oriented build? You have the Vlads on the Slaughter. And I don't think they see you, but Slaughter knowing, stay away. TP by Knife and doesn't have that exorcism yet. I'd love to see if they knew the timing and got another fight on Unknown. Bring it back, getting control, the silence on him. And they walk away. Both sides happy with that ordeal. Panda in a lot of trouble. Gets the Echo Slam off. Does not finish off the Omni. And healing ward keeping him alive. Oh, I love this. Doesn't want to use the ult, dude. He's living.
Killing spree.
Will he survive though with this TP? No, he won't. Huge kill by Sleepy. Well played by Panda. But he did have to sacrifice for his sins. And they're controlling. They pop Exorcism. They don't have Echo Slam. It's 4v4. I just don't think they're in that position right now. He does have the Deso finished on Clinks. If he could find any of them. Yeah, he does find the Clockwork. I guess you take what you could get. Can he find anybody else? Death Prophet still has Exorcism going. Finds the silence. Oh, the stun as well. Controlling him. TJ in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have his ult. Does get swapped last second, but that was Eclipse. Oh no. Avenge as well. 1, 2, 3. Down you go. Darkseer runs away. Ricky does find the Grim and gets a taunt, and he'll almost have his defusal. But oh, this is what happens when you're carry and your team doesn't give you enough space. Sometimes it happens to me, and it's just rough. Trail of Tears playing really close. This mid laner, I think. Trail of Tears. I'm a little shocked. I did not think, I had them as the 6th best team. They were seed 6. I felt they were the 6th when I made it. Am I sleeping? Was I sleeping on them?
Do it with flair.
I might have been. Vambrace pretty good. Nether Shawl pretty good. Maybe not this guy. Tough to say. TJ right next to Knife and they know he doesn't have it, but he does have Yules controlling him. The silence as well. Yules comes out, misses on Clockwork. Clockwork just let himself die. Knife in a lot of trouble. Will end up falling down. Oh my god, he's still alive though. So much heal. Ricky's still alive. They have it down. Echo Slam, possibly? Maybe? Not? Dead Prophet able to walk away? Basically full health. Bench down and Clockwork. Slaughter still in the neighborhood. Panda looking for somebody to use Echo Slam on. Does manage to use it off before Silence. Jug in the neighborhood as well. Uses it but mainly gets creeps. Clink's trying to kill him. It's not happening. I guess go for the next best thing. He dies! Dead Prophet eventually dies here. They didn't have Exorcism. They went on Dead Prophet alone. Dead Prophet lived that whole entire fight. What is happening? Death Prophet didn't have Exorcism. Got gone on. They went on the Death Prophet.
Makes health.
Oh god.
But I'm worth so much more.
And he's getting tankier. He's gonna have the Solar Crest on him. Oh no. Panda does have that blank, but I guess you need a 4-staff too. He's going. No, okay. Clinks is going cheap stick. I guess is that how you go against this Death Prophet? And Death Prophet once he has Shivas, what do you do? Grimstroke in the back. He's done a great job with his Soulbinds, man. Coffee Black always standing in the front. He might die every fight. P does not care. Working on that Spirit Vessel.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle
No, they
tower
can't
is
really
under
fight
attack.
into him with that Exorcism. What I'd love to see is honestly Roshan. If you take this tower,
Dire's bottom tower
can you
is
take
under
this?
attack.
You have Slaughter. You have... How much
Dire's
Dia armor do you have?
structures are fortified.
5, 13, 18. 18 D armor with ghosts. You have a Jug healing ward. Your team is made to do Roshan.
Dire's
You don't really have that much time, but
top tower
the
has
team
fallen.
loses a tier 2, and they say, yeah, we got to go back, push out lanes, work it together. Reki actually TP's back. Are they going to smoke? Dude, look at these wards even.
Radiant are
Dude.
scanning.
Oh no, are they going to smoke Envision? Oh no. Oh. They know. They know they smoked. Yeah, good to smoke against... Oh, dude, they're going to steal Roshan. Do they know about that? I didn't think they'd smoke into Roshan. They probably think they're there.
Dire are scanning.
Dude. This Roche play. TJ gets it. What? That's a steal. That's a steal of a Roche. Wow. Kinda delays the game.
Top tower is under
Tears thought they were gonna come eventually, maybe. So they kinda stayed in one area and farmed. Like,
Dire's
you know, win
top tower
probability
is
I
under
would
attack.
say is even. For now, we'll see what they do with Aegis. But honestly, on tiers, I think it's probably like 55-45 for tiers right now. Because of that Aegis, I think tiers, they can't give up the map. They just have to keep farming. But, dude, seriously. I thought they would Roche. No. Unknown Roshan. The ping's out. They smoke again. This one didn't see it this time. And dude, they're actually just standing on high ground again. Sauter, I mean, getting controlled. Will he go down on Rhino? Yes, he will. Going up Going up high grounds when you don't have vision, just so hard. They did not get the dust on, and they know there's no Grimstroke ult. Looking around, has the haste on Death Prophet, looking for somebody to just use. Just kind of a poor fight. Not you don't know they're there, but they were 100% prepared. Maybe just go for this tier 2. You have one person push, you take this objective. Now hindsight's 2020. They don't know, but that smoke's gotta hurt. Jug almost has Manta. I guess doesn't want to get slowed down and die. They have a smoke on clock, and I don't know if they're waiting for an item. They say sec and pause. Both Discords crashing. This. Ours is back up. They're happy. Huh. Restarting Discord so we get a little pause in the action. Hmm. $5K up. 4K more experience. 1% dropping. Yeah, when you lose your smoke like that. Yeah, see, they have decent vision. Like, it's just this one. So they can see Panda back here. So they can do some things. They can see Clips right now. You know, they can only see a Slaughter. And I like this halberd. Really good halberd, I think. Now, will it give me the vision back? No, because for some reason, every time I set this keybind, guys, fun fact, hotkeys, spectator, guess what? Spectator pause. They steal this. So, you know, I say, okay, I'll put on F10. I'll put it on squiggly line. I'll put Fog of War both teams on anything. And it says no. Nah, we don't approve of that. Guys, I don't know what to do. But Dota refuses to have that set for me as a caster. And it's a little frustrating. You know, it's just rough. Discord Edge servers are dying. Oh, what's this? Talus with the Twitch Prime? Wow. Thanks, man. I'll put that $2 to good use. You know, thanks. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the cast. I hope you enjoy that sound, everybody. The goal, honestly, of my sub sound is when I do cast Dota games, I'm not slowing the game down and making a loud noise. Because before I had a loud noise for my sub notification, everybody was complaining back when I casted a bunch. They're like, I can't believe you would do something like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. So I just have a little bow chicka wow wow. I don't know if this slows down their momentum on trails or unknowns. I think unknown gained some but lost it instantly. I was thinking, well, he's about to have Manta. They have a smoke ready. Why not smoke into him? Yeah, I know they have that. Maybe just step back, wait for the Solar Crest. Do you fall in that one? They still have Aegis for another, 2 minutes and 41 seconds. I thought it was more like 3 something, like 3:20. So, kind of curious. Look, I tabbed out, and I looked keeping tabs, and I know some people here probably have multiple streams open, maybe only one sound going on. But how do I say this? There's some interesting games going on. Honestly, everybody predicted one outcome, and someone's gonna talk some shit. There is definitely some games that did I mispredict? Well, I didn't mispredict that one, but maybe this one. I don't know. Dota's Dota. Their BO3s. One game doesn't decide a series. Digital Habitat Unknown showed that coming back 2 games. Unknown having to do that again. Disconnecting from the game is Ricky. Dude, I don't even want to be showing anything like during a pause. Do I go like, well, it's too late. The pause has been over 5 minutes. So technically the players could cheat. Wow. My Discord's up and running. I'm not on a voice chat, but I don't know. Hmm. 6 to 7, so if it's cool with you, yeah, it looks like they're gonna use a different voice or whatever. Wow. Yeah, well, I'm stuck in this game. I don't know if do I spoil what's going on in other series? Like, is someone gonna ever oh, what are you doing, Fireman? What the hell? I wanted to see that Savage Sabers Extra Lives game, but there is 6. There was 7 series going on tonight. 2 in Archon, 2 in Contender, 2 in Intermediate, 1 Grand Finals for Heroic, the top league. Next season, it sounds like there's going to be Heroic, Divine, intermediate, contender, and Archon, and we'll balance it out from there. The thing, Divine's just weird because nobody Divine 1 wants to play against Heroic, but is there enough Divine players to make a league? Before, it was a good idea because of all those Ancient 7s that were just stuck there because of Party, and they were clearly good enough for Divine. So I was happy they made it the Divine League. Really happy. It was one of the best things they could have done. Now that it's kind of changed with that Party, you can kind of be like, hey, well, maybe it doesn't work as well. Maybe Divine League, you take some Ancient. You take some, maybe no Archon League. You make Contender go down to Legend 2, Legend 3. And you make Ancient 4 the cap or something. Or Legend 1, you take Legends to Ancients. And even then, that's a huge range of AD2L. A lot of players are Legends, a lot of Ancient. That's just going to be huge. So it's really challenging. It is really, really challenging. Oh, there's a spar. I wanted to watch that series, but I guess I don't get to anymore. How is everybody? Some people watching. See some of them in the chat. I type, but I don't want to get in trouble. Don't want to sound toxic. Oof. Oof. Well, there it is, guys. We resumed. You just have another 5 minutes to go. 25 minutes. They get the tier 3 items. Start with the telescope. We'll see what they get. Almost a race. Orb of Destruction. Really nice item. I could see that going on the jug. They have a couple tier 3 items already. There it is. Item Ricky would like. I love this smoke. We'll see what they do. They try to find him. Unaware. Darkseer kind of showing. They pinging him. And there it goes. They go right on the clicks. They find clicks, activated everything. Down goes. Bench does survive it. Oh my god. Earthshaker with a huge echo slam. All of them silence. Can they keep it up? Can they do the damage? The wall. The healing ward doing a lot. Clink's still alive, but he was dead for 5 seconds. We'll see. Working on the slaughter is Sleepy and TJ, but kind of separated from the fight. Knifean able to kind of escape. Darkseer going to chase after him, but I don't know. Coffee Black. Oh no. The cogs. Oh, 3 times. Keeping himself alive, getting a lot of suck. We'll see. Knifean does get the Grimps. Oh, this is going to be huge. Darkseer will fall because of this. What is going on over here? What is happening? This fight is so messy. They even see TJ. TJ working on the Grim. Gambit will fall. Boost door and the neighborhood. Can they do work enough for him? Oh, dude, he misses the stun. It doesn't matter. They manage to kill him. Jug TP'd 4 for what? 2? Because Benj did die and an Aegis. This fight. 2K swing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they managed to take
has fallen.
the
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Jesus. Death Prophet down for 20 seconds. I feel like you got to do something. Jug isn't even showing up. He actually TP'd out of base. This is going to be a Rax. Last game they didn't even take anything on him. Dude, why is he focused on that? Fucking use your Deso. Work together, team. You have this de-armor. Now walk as a team. Blink away. Walk. They even TP'd. They showed this Jug. They knew they could take it because of the Jug Quickening Charm. Give it to your Grim, or actually even your Clock. Even your Death Prophet. Yeah, he's going to take it. There it is. I like it. They're hunting. He scans and escapes. Dude, are they going to smoke now? I like this. They know they don't have Aegis anymore. They're all together. Dude, honestly, if anything, Unknown's got to know they're smoking. You just saw their whole entire team here. And there it is. We'll see what they can find here. Manta, Battle Fury. Doesn't quite have that halberd yet, though. And they're just walking uphill. Nothing. Just gonna hunt. They're staying together, too. Will they come down the hill? They do. Smoke broke. They find Panda. Oh, they cancel it. Panda, get going on. He can Echo Sam instantly. Does get silenced, though. Backing off. Getting controlled. We'll see what happens here. Reki in the neighborhood, as well as the Darkseer. Darkseer just going to go down so fast. And Venge. Darkseer did get the Greaves off. Both Clinks and Reki managed to survive. But a fight one. The only plus is, honestly, this Exorcism isn't going to turn into a tower push. And you only lost supports. So, it's not bad. Why is this Clink's buyback showing? This buyback shouldn't be showing at this point. TJ getting control, but they didn't have vision in the neighborhood. The dust might have actually got him.
Radiant's top tower
I would have
is under
dusted.
attack.
And the halberd finish
Dire's
on
middle tower
the
is under
slaughter.
attack.
Is it? We're gonna see some BKBs. Still working on that cheap, but Sleepy will go that BKB. This halberd will be really nice if he doesn't get controlled. Even if he does, he can use that halberd against Clinks. I don't think the Mindbreaker's that good. This game, I think you had the silences, everything you need. Maybe you give the Mindbreaker 2 clock just to add on that. Hey, when I right click you, you're silenced now. But really, like, I don't know. Maybe if he finds the Earthshaker.
Radiant are scared.
That's one of the big things. Earthshaker just needs a good Echo Slam in fights. Level 18, obviously, he gets that higher damage action going on here. Darkseer, Reki going on. They don't have the Echo Slam in the neighborhood. They didn't get Echo Slam. Clockwork walking in front. Does end up falling down. The wall's in the middle. Slaughter with a huge Tidehunter ulti, basically. Earthshaker with a huge Echo Slam. Knifefan running away with his life, but he is out for blood on this Earthshaker. We'll see. Reki chasing after him. He does have the Yules available. We'll see. Chasing after Knifefan. The swap. Down he goes. Grim, only one alive. Holy smokes. Unknown. Did that pause Trail of Tears brains while playing Dota? They were playing so well. They win game 1. And now game 2, after that huge pause, everything changes. They have a Deso. They are going for game. Reki right-clicking. I don't think they have buyback on Jug. They don't. Working on Death Prophet. Death Prophet, ball back. He's down. You only have Grim alive. It's over.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
GG! We're going to a game 3. Unknown. Like that. Take 2 fights. They take a fight. They smoke up. They do it well. Trail of Tears. Then smoke. Take a fight. They kill only the 2 supports. Exorcism down. I thought this fight was ruined. But Unknown. Just like that. And they take racks. No buybacks. Wow! Look at that graph! We're going to a game 3. Will Trail of Tears come back? Will they win lanes again and destroy? Or will Unknown take game 3 like they did against Digital Habitat? Exciting. Exciting Dota right there. That last, after that pause, I was falling asleep. But not anymore. I am wide awake, and I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna drink some beer, get my voice back. See ya soon.
Still and silent, calm before the storm. Gold and diamond, jewels behind the throne. Into the night, out of the dark, take to the sky, chasing the stars. All that we said, all that we are, waiting to fly. This is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Stone and feather, move outside your head. Now or never, strong in every step. Give me a sign, hitting the mark. Take to the sky, chasing the stars. Open your eyes, watching afar, waiting to fly. This is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria.
Seconds remaining.
We are back! Unknown Trail of Tears. 1-1.
Radiant team back.
We're live. We're live. Yeah, we are. Holy shit! We're going to a game 3. Is Unknown going to do what they did to Digital Habitat? Or
Radiant
is
dominant
Trail
team back.
of Tears going to secure? They've won the lanes, both games. Winning lanes wins games,
Radiant
especially
team
in
back.
this patch.
Dire team
Limited
back.
comeback mechanics. Jungle is the worst forever. Will they do it? I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy, honestly. We paused for 10 minutes and Unknown, I don't know what happened. It like woke up the dragon. And they just win. Couple fights here and there, maybe they come back, but Jesus. You know, crazy. Just crazy. Okay, I need to go back to Twitch. I need to let people know. That we're going to a game 3. You know, get those people in. We get that hype. Let's go. Dude, Trail of Tears takes the Bristleback. You don't ban Coddle. You take it on Unknown, and then they take the Bristle. Man, I'm hoping they have answers on Coddle does okay. And they take the Dazzle. Oh, jeez. Is that the next best thing? I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
If they won with the Bristle, go back to it. Flexible.
5 seconds.
Technically
remaining.
could be on all 3 lanes. Gambit did a good job stacking his Ancients. Maybe you can't take it at level 5, but well, you do have a Dazzle, and his Q de-armors and slows, so maybe once he gets like 3 points in it or something, that'd be a poggers for some Ancient killing. I'm very, very excited though for this game 3. Crazy. Not many AD2L games left, so hopefully, some people come and watch. Some series are still in their game 2 in AD2L. And we're on game 3. That was the second loss, by the way, Knifan has received since playing. I should double check that stat. Yeah, that's his second loss on this team. So the management playing well. Nature's Prophet let through. Boom. Rhino getting a hero. They banned the Earthshaker. They said, yeah, no. We're gonna ban. Panda did a little too much. Your Wombo combo was a little too much for us.
Radiant
But he gets the
team
Natures.
ban. Radiant
Queen
team
and a
pick.
Ricky ban. Sleepy just playing the Ricky. Ricky a good hero.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Wow. Just still insane. Did not get a lot of time to rest my breath. Rest my voice, that's for sure. I was even thinking about asking for a co-caster if they wanted to pause more than 5, 6, 7 minutes. What's the game 3? Penzu and Drugs and Dota. Extra lives. Savage Save. Nobody cares about those 2 teams. Archon, when you have intermediate. Man, oh jeez. I'm very curious. I haven't seen I've seen the Venge, I've seen the Treant playing Coddle, taking the Coddle, Our Trail of Tears thought they were going to get the Coddle Bristle again, but they took the Bristle because they can't give it to Unknown. And they take the Rubik again. So instead of Coddle, the Dazzle. And that's kind of the difference of Trail of Tears Game 1 draft.
Radiant team
What's the
pick.
hero? Puck. We're going to see some Panda Puck. We're going to see some pause for Puck. So that's exciting.
Dire team pick.
Brewmaster.
And a Brewmaster. This is fast Dota. Trail of Tears again. Brewmaster, Bristleback. They have that team fight. Really good. Dazzle kind of synchronizes well with them. Potentially Brew could go mid too, or Bristle if they need to. Like if they need to pick a safe laner.
10 seconds remaining.
I think their mid has a large enough hero pool that he's fine.
5
I like it.
seconds remaining.
They know they're good at lanes. Stick with it. Stick with it. Pressure. Weaver is a hero a lot of people kind of do pick against. Brewmaster last time they didn't play it. I mean, they played it. They gave it to the offlaner. And Bristol did whatever he wants. But Weaver's one of the better heroes against him. Anti-mage, they take the Clinks. So I think they're looking for either a mid or a safe laner. Clinks can be in either lane. They don't have overall last pick, so kind of flexible. I'd say Medusa.
Remaining.
I just think, do you ban Drow? Is Unknown gonna go for like a
5
Drow ranger
remaining.
against this team and try to bulldoze them? Could be really challenging. You know, you have 4 ranged heroes. I wonder if Trail of Tears in the back of their mind, they're thinking, are they gonna Drow us?
Dire team ban.
They banned PL. Kinda. Sleepy plays a lot of PL. But this is not a good PL game in my mind. I think Bristle does enough AoE. One of these 2 heroes can go Radiance. Brew does well against him. I guess you don't have enough lockdown. Maybe just don't want to play against the hero.
Remaining.
I don't think
Dire team pick.
you're doing the greatest ban. I like the ban at DP. I'm really curious. It's got to be running through their minds, man. Drow got a huge buff with 2 armor. I roll my eyes when I say that. You could get ran over, but you could run them over.
10 seconds remaining.
It'd be nice if you...
5 seconds remaining.
It's so tough to decide. You don't know who's going to play mid. Do you go safe? Do you just take a DK? Do you go the Drow? Do you try to be flashy with TJ? You can't really pick TA because I think they just take Viper and shit on them, and they could even take their sniper again.
Radiant team pick.
Juggernaut. Wow. I guess just good against the heroes in front of him. No BKB stuns. Jug just does neutral things. He does everything a carry needs to do.
10 seconds remaining.
It's a safe pick. Kind of shows Clinks is going
5
mid.
seconds remaining.
Do you go like a Medusa? What does he play again? I do research, right, guys? If I click his name, he could go sniper again. He could go like, dude. He could just go Zeus. Snipers, nothing wrong with that hero. Get it far enough from Clinks, drop a sentry, kinda. You know, it's kinda. It worked game 1. Why can't 2 tanky heroes on sniper work game 3? Or do you go? You could go like Rubik mid, put Brew as a support, and DK. They just go the simple hero. I like it. 3 tanky heroes, DK just a good hero now. He's just gonna lane, like TJ's not gonna be able to bully him. DK probably can bully TJ maybe a little bit more. 2 points once he gets some fire. Maybe. The thing about it is though, here's something. Flame Breath does not affect, I believe, Searing Arrows. So that 30 damage will also always be there. So Clinks loses 25%. So, okay, let's say Clinks' damage is 50. He gets 30. So 25% of 50 is 12.5. Well, 12.5 of 80, guys. What is that? It ain't 25%. It is not 25%. You know? It isn't. It's 15%. So right there, your Dragonite isn't even doing as much, you know, as he'd like. He'll do harass. TJ might have to bring another set of tangos. We'll see. We see the Brewmaster 9-2-19, level 14, over 66% win rate, and we see the TJ Clinks. 25-14 last match, 15-5. Did well his captain's mode game, and here we are unknown on the dire. Tears Radiant.
Prepare for
Tony
battle.
playing a Bristle. Carry again. Last time he had a Coddle. This time he doesn't have it. Gambit playing that Dazzle in the mid lane. Knifan playing the DK. We got Stimmate playing the Brew with Coffee Black playing Rubik. He played that hero game 1. And against him, Eclipse and Sleepy, Coddle, and Juggernaut respectfully. TJ playing Clinks again in the mid lane. Last but not least, we have Panda 4 and Rhino Nature's Prophet in the off lane. We saw Nature's twice, I think, in both wins against the Digital Habitat.
30
So they're hoping
seconds
to
to
bring that
battle.
magic in. Rhino. And this is the one thing I think why they picked DK instead of going back for that sniper. Rhino just TPs in the mid lane, man. And he's like, hey, I'm Nature's. He does work. He doesn't care about his lane. Panda's there. Panda will do whatever. Oh, dude, I love the goo first. They go on Panda, but he went Illusory Orb. The guy is going to hurt a lot
Battle
because of
begins.
physical touch, but they didn't get the kill. We'll take damage. They'll get the 2. It looks like it's going to be 1 for 3. Wow. Oh, some people take damage. Brew actually started with the Drunken Brawler. Honestly, Brew, all 3 spells are pretty good. Even Thunderclap, just a great nuke. The movement slow, the attack slow, just the add-on to the damage is just great. You can win so many trades with that. We'll see how well they do. They're just they're a de-armor machine. Kind of like that. Last time he didn't get any goo early on. I always thought that was a little confusing. But he won that game. So can't argue with that. Knifan level 2. See, 30 damage. 51 starting, so. Panda, what are you doing, man? He's doing stuff. He didn't get the courier, though. He tried. Just to be a little careful on Rhino. These treants don't give that much gold. They're not as bad as like the boars, feeding wise, I feel. And we get a quick pause by the Jug, saying his FPS is really low. So another little pause. Hopefully it fixes itself. Might be time to play on a computer, my god. Well, Jug level 2 has a spin. What crit? No, I usually... It's hard to choose. Like, I think the crit chance is, yeah, it's nice. But I definitely think the Healing Ward 2, 3, 4, 5 isn't terrible scaling. I guess both is kind of good. You Blade Fury. Honestly, you look at Jug, and like none of his skills. I guess the time 42 to 18 seconds. I guess is the big scaling upgrade. They all scale well. Like critical chance, critical damage scales with your damage. Blade Fury. Early game is just good. I don't know what I'm talking about, really. Well, yeah, I do. JK. I don't. No idea. The one thing is, though, this... I guess he'll have mana for spin a lot, on Jug, but I don't know. I envision this Coddle being bottom and just removing mana from this Bristle. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's good that Panda's here because he doesn't really die to them unless he makes mistakes. He is doing trades, gets the silence on him, takes some hits from the creeps. That is not good. Gambit does have the Q available. He doesn't have phase shift yet. Oh.
Behold!
He will be able to escape, but no headdress, nothing. Unless if he's sending himself like a salve. Nope, just 2 iron branches. Gambit not letting him pull in the mid lane. 15-0, 14-2, just kind of close. DK actually right-clicking him a little bit, just playing with him. Looking to pick up a Bassi for that mana, but yeah, you don't harass this DK, and he went 2 bracers. Good luck. Top lane. Working on the Jug. Jug doesn't have spin anymore. Tries to, doesn't work out. Working on clips, but Coffee Black with no regen. Just a quick salve up. Full health. Clips sending it. Oh, what a deny. 50 damage deny. Feels good. Not a lot of mana on this man. So I guess... But how do you win trades? I don't know. I do not know. All I know is espresso back. 17. Oh, these are close lanes. I feel like the bottom lane, the puck's just kind of struggling a little bit against this Dazzle. Maybe I could be wrong. Spin being used aggressively just with the mana. Runs away with the Drunken Brawler. You know, that's Dota. You just constantly have all this good mana with the Chakra Magic. The Eclipse is waiting. And you just let them spam Q constantly. It's not bad to harass, you know. Oh, what a beautiful play. And 5 minutes. He is in a little trouble. They don't have Clap, but he does get Cinder Brew. Slowing him down with the Clap axe. He does have Dragon Ball in a few seconds, but doesn't use it. Healing ward for Sleepy. He'll stand back while Coddle getting both wards. A little haste there. DK under the tower. Level 6 as well. Does he have stun level? No, he doesn't. Has to be careful. Panda gets a silence on him. Coddle here as well. TJ. Down he goes. And he gets permanent 5 damage. Nice little 5 damage. I don't... You know, Nature's by himself. Nature's done TP. He's like, nah, man, you're diving. DK had a stun. Instead of 3 points in this, he might have lived.
Radiant's middle tower
Get
is
the
under
stun on
attack.
Coddle. I mean, on Clinks. The hill? Doing anything they can. Working on the Rubik. Blocking on Sleepy. Loses his stuff, dude. The hell? And Rubik with the TP. Bristle really
Radiant's
low
middle tower
in the
is
bot
under
wave.
attack.
Salves up Panda with the silence. Rhino there as well. He has treads now. Treants. Block. Gambit doesn't have anything. Turning on to the Bristle. Panda, you have to salve up. Turns around. Uses something. Will they be able to finish him off? No, they aren't. But Panda gets the skill.
Hello, this is Gabe.
He does.
Thanks for
A nice
playing
little
Dota
trade,
2.
I guess. 2 for 1.
Double kill.
Panda getting gold, especially as a pause for puck, is really nice. Not too much. Like, you know, it's just little things. Right now, they're doing a lot better in laning, though, on Unknown than previous games.
Missing top.
I'd love to see, like, Nature's Prophet TP everywhere. It's just hard. Also, 4 points of Dragon. Okay, what's going on? Found the jelly. Really nice. Jug gets one. Clinks probably gets one. There it is. I don't know. It's tough. I think they could do a lot, man. He has double bracer, but I don't like this 4 points in Dragon's Blood. Like, he's tickling you. I feel like 1 point in stun makes you a kill threat for him, but I could be wrong, guys. You know, I'm not Fan, a guy that's only lost twice with this team, bringing him from the bottom to the top, and now we're here. Puck looking for something, you know, just tickling him. Only 70 damage with Illusory Orb for 80 mana. Maxing Waning Rift. Rubik gonna TP top. See what he can do there. Has to be a little careful. Coddle and Juggernaut. Gonna actually be going for Phase. And Phase and Treads both good because Treads does work with your ultimate. I like Treads because I can switch, but Phase allows you to really get on him with your spin. Gets a mischance. Level 6 has a Soul Ring. Could use Primal Split. Probably will die. Jug gonna walk away. Didn't use it, and they got a kill. Nice little rotato. Nature's Prophet in the bot lane. Getting chased down. Gets killed by the Dazzle and Bristle. They don't have stuns, but 3 points of Poison Touch. We talked about this. D slows you down. I guess you don't really have that armor reduction quite yet. And then you have the Bristleback saying, yeah, I'll de-armor you while you're taking physical damage, and I'll hit you with Quill Spray. It's just straightforward. Everything's physical in that lane. Physical. We'll switch to the net worth. We can see Nifan working on the tower. Klink's not doing anything. He's pinging it out. Losing the tower. Puck going in. Level 6 actually on Panda. Silence has it controlled. Rubik in the neighborhood getting a double stun. TJ I don't think is going to be able to finish him off. He pops his ult, everything. Dazzle there as well. Gets a nice little heal. Gets some gold on him. Will almost be level 6. And Rhino, level 5. Has died a couple times. Gonna be working kind of on that drums. It looks like he wants to go drum, Shadow Blade, AC. Yeah, I guess they have a lot of physical damage. Shadow Blade makes you annoying as hell. Panda going for the outpost. He's just gonna time it right. Come here. Will at the telekinesis. And then there it is. He'll just take the bounty run. Clinks with the little May possible rotato in the bottom lane. We'll see. It has 5 permanent damage. Just got Death Pact. Even killing this Clinks would be nice. Find it instantly. Kill him. Start working on the Bristle. Bristle has to be careful how low he gets as well. There it is. Puck finds him. Working on him in the front. Down he goes. He even breaks it. DK though, with the rotation, does it? He times it out. Stays in the mid lane. Kind of interesting. I wonder if Clinks will TP. Rhino is TPing. I kind of like this. Tries to get in front of him. Rhino does have Sprout. He does have... Just doing it though. Oh god, Rhino taunting now. He's doing the good taunt though. You got a bunch of reactions and you have to be careful. DK can do a lot of damage to your tower. They did use Glyph. Clips only has 1 point in Illuminate, but you know what? 150 damage. Works well. This Bristle not getting those ancient stacks early, I believe, either. He's got 1 stack. No. Brew just farming, picks up the Iron Talent, can help him farm a little faster. He's gonna be working on that Vlad's. I wonder if he goes like Vlad's Radiance or if he goes Vlad's BKB. They have a lot of magic. Vlad's AC or Vlad Shiva's. Vlad's Blink, you know, kind of curious. Bottom tower taken by Rhino and Panda. Panda gonna work on those arcane boots. Kind of curious what Panda will go this game as a support puck. You know, you see it once in a while. There's a few people it kind of got popular, and people like playing Fun Force. Sleepy gonna be going the mask build. knows he can't afford to go against these three juggernauts. Look at this. This guy's rushing BKB. He knows most of them are magic damage right now. And physical can't necessarily touch him. So he's kind of just pushing. He puts himself in front with the TP. TJ possibly controlling. They're going to do as much as he can. Panda, he breaks it right now. Eclipse tries to get it control, but it doesn't. Bristleback shows up. It doesn't work. He goes down. De-armor instantly. Working on the Bristleback. Can they finish him off? Would be a huge kill. They kind of get the control. Right there is the Nature's Prophet. Will manage to finish off Gambit, maybe? No, the de-armor might be too much. Controlled. Didn't even use Primal Split. And that's 4 of them down. Gambit and Co. Just a huge team fight. Losing your fight. That's 1,400 gold, 1,500 gold difference. You lose all momentum you had. Coddle only has 1 level in Illuminate, but will do his best. Just hard. Honestly. Losing that many heroes right away just sucks. Only Sleepy. They all TP'd. Trail of Tears knows. They're trying to play fast. Vlad's almost up on Brew. Almost level 10 too. Can get that 200 health talent. Not terrible. I like this. They have a defensive support. They have a flashy support kind of that will be a thorn in their side all game. And then just 3 melee strength heroes. Yes, DK does become ranged. But this is nice. Trail of Tears has to realize they're fighting against the early game lineup. They can't just hit them. So this Deso is nice. It works really well against not really DK. DK just has so much armor, but but it works well against a hero like Dazzle, low armor, Rubik, low armor, Brew. Fairly low armor. Has to go those armor items. Brewmaster. If you have 10 armor and you lose, is it 7 right now? Do I actually have to click this? And where's my... They keep changing the number. Where's Deso?
The seeds of fortune.
I'm blind! Does Deso not exist? Guys, is this tired Fireman talking right now? I can't find the Deso. I'm blind.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I actually can't find Desolator.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm actually like, I can't even cast until I find it. I am blind. I know what it looks like. Where is it? I'm looking. Oh my god. I couldn't see it. I'm going home now. Thank you all for watching this cast. Fireman out. 6 armor for 7 seconds. It was 7 and 7.24B. They increased the damage though. They brought it up 10 and changed the armor change. So the 6 armor is really nice against the lower armor heroes. BSJ made a video recently about armor reduction, but I already knew all that BSJ. But it was pretty cool. There's the stacks we were talking about. Gambit, set him up for Tony. Cappuccino. The squad, Trail of Tears. Dude, I honestly, in like 3.5 minutes when people are watching, I think from this point, what I did for about a minute that I couldn't find Desolator, and I refused to type it. I don't know what they're gonna do, but it hurts. Clipsino, he's doing stuff. So crazy to me. Blinding Light does damage too. Can it do 1 damage just so it stops blinks? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Can Ice Frog meme? Does this actually need to do 200 damage? I don't think so. I'm happy 7.26a increased the time limit. They find the Clinks, instantly go on him. Down he goes. He bought a Desolator. He's got nothing. And there it is. Level 13 on DK. They're going to be able to push. They aren't afraid. They tip TJ. Down for 37 seconds.
Dire's structures
Eclipse
are
can slow it
fortified.
down, but coming back, he drops a nice little ward here. Will he drop a sentry? And no. The nuke damage is a lot. They don't have the BKB quite yet. He almost has it
Radiant's
though.
top tower is under attack.
Brew has that Brew split. This is their team fight we're talking about. Meanwhile, you got Rhino split pushing. Oh! Oh my god. My god. That almost hit. Imagine if the DK was melee. I think if you're melee, I think, you know, it might have got to him faster. I don't know. That's, oh. Real talk, I actually go Dragon Tail. I max Dragon Tail for the damage.
Ownage.
Oh, Nature's does die in the bot lane though.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, they found the bristle. Will they be able to take him? Getting controlled by the tether, trying to do anything he can. It doesn't work, and Rhino gives him a tip. They gave a tip to Clinks. There's going to be some BMing here now. Here we go. The tips shall go. Oh, I just, you know, I love it. TJ has a Deso.
Oh, that's nice.
I was thinking, do they go for the Roshan? They are going to look for the DK. He does have a BKB. Dude, it'd suck if you have to use your 10-second BKB to TP. It looks like they don't find him. He's able to push out. Doesn't use his BKB. But man, would that suck if you get stunned? Now, their lineup kind of lacks a few. You have Tether. So I'd like to see Rhino maybe pick up something, or I know eventually Clinks will maybe pick up a sheep stick or something like that. I don't know. I really like the dedication, by the way, from Sleepy, not going back for the B Fury, sticking early game diffusal. I'm just going to try to remove your mana as best as I can. Early game damage. Let's not lose this. Early game. We take it late. We could still lose in the late game. We can't lose early. Dude, oh my god. Tears. He gets done instantly. Jug right there. Oh, dude, does he mask to go on him instead of ulting? Coddle ulti? Did that just control him? Holy smokes, he does have the healing ward right now. We'll see. Clink's controlled, going down, in trouble. Puck doing as much as he can. Maybe survives through the TJ, through the ward. Oh my god, trying to do as much damage is the Juggernaut. Gets separated. Rhino might fall. Yes, he does. TJ still alive. Gambit still in the area. Dude, he loses his mana though instantly. A couple diffusals? Or what was that soul ring? I am confused. Oh, maybe he didn't have Primal Split? It came back? He used it earlier? I don't know. You guys are the ones paying attention, not me. The DK, super tanky. Pops his BKB. First charge there. He's fine. You know, diffusal does do damage. It does. Well, I used to be 50, so he did 40 physical damage. Now it's at 40, so it does 32 damage to you. You lose 40 mana. Well, that 32 damage, a right click, does not happen. Dude, I think he's actually mad because I think he wanted to ulti earlier. And he Mask of Madness then ultied. So I think he's saying there's a little issue. But, ult. Think of this, in 5 right clicks, you could do an extra 160 damage you don't get to do. You know, that if you look at this item, gives you 20 damage. If they have mana, it gives you 52. So not being able to have it, you know, you lose 32 damage. You lose, you know, 154%-ish of the damage. 153 maybe, 152, somewhere around that mark. So Dazzle getting kind of close to this mechanism. Let's bring out some armor. It'll be nice to have that armor. And Rubik, is he level 11? So he'll get a tome. He'll get this down to 18. The longer duration, bring it to 4 minutes. And Eclipse, you know, he's a coddle. He can do this. Oh, dude, look at this bristle. Picking up the halberd again, just such a good item. Look at this item. This item costs 3,700 gold. Has many broken up in many components. You can pick up a Sanj, which is useful. You know, you get, like, it's just so good. Halberd is too good. You can't even break it off with BKB. You have it for 3.5 or 5 seconds. I think it's 3 for melee, 5 seconds for range. And you almost always buy for range, but even melee. Like, think about Ursa. So good. I love what Rano's doing again. He's splitting. He's doing his best he can. You can see TJ splitting as well. They're just going to give up this tower. They know they can't fight. Eclipse in a little bit of trouble here. I don't know if I want to see that Glimmer. I'd like to maybe see Ghost Scepter. They do a lot of physical. He's going to walk away. Brewmaster with the TP. We'll see. He has the blink, but he doesn't have the dust, and that's Shadowblade. Yeah. Dude, look at that slow. 4 seconds. Movement slow 55. You could just see how that worked on Rhino right there. Puck almost at the Agnums, and the Agnums is so good on this hero. So good. Oh. So good. The only issue I do have with it is, honestly, do these heroes have to run away from you? Like Pop BKB, they live. You know, like DK, Pop's BKB, he live. Almost has Maelstrom, so I'll have a nice little damage item. Go, you know, go into that Agnums next. I like it. You know, most people would have gone the Maelstrom first, but I feel like the BKB kept him alive. And you know what? Being alive is better than being dead. That's all I got. Oh, dude, the smoke popped? Alright, he didn't get it. Oh, dude, he's standing here. Are they actually going to Roshan with the bristle back? Last game, I thought they should have done this. This is their first game? Their second game. Dude, do they know? Nature's Prophet's TPing bottom. They don't know. MKB, this Roshan, and you give it to the bristleback. Dude, I don't... How do you kill this bristle twice? None of them are showing, guys. They don't care. Just farming away. All of them separated. 1, 2... TJ... I didn't see that death, but I didn't think we were going to see the mid laner just walk in. Guys, they're going to have a sentry. Even I get sentries as a support. You buy a sentry, you drop it down outside the base. When you get... That's just a bad death. That's just... I don't know what that is. I didn't see it, but I'm not impressed. Rhino going to slow this down as much as possible. Working on a Sulcurus as the Brewmaster will be pretty nice. The armor, no clinks. They're not too scared. You know, Rhino split pushing. And he just TP's top, and he's just going to continue to do that. Work on a BKB. Maybe that'll be enough. I'd like to see. I don't know if Silver Edge for the DK is incredibly needed. It is a really good item, but I feel like this draft is lacking a few stuns. I think the Sheepstick is going to help out a lot. He sends Orb of Destruction back, and I don't know if that's going to be for Clinks or for
Dire's middle tower is under
who.
attack.
Mindbreaker good. Over Orb, maybe.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
You know what item is pretty good this game? That maybe Rhino could have gone, and they could still go back for it, or maybe Puck does. Yeah, no, he has Aghanims. Is Spirit Vessel. The aura is kind of really nice
Dire
against
are scanning.
heroes like DK, against Brew. Reduces healing from the Dazzle. Another team has it right now. Oh, Spider Legs on the Bristle. Good luck killing him. Has the Aegis. Working on Rhino. They will kill him down. They do use the Brew ult. He gets his ultimate off. We'll see what TJ does here. He's chasing after Coffee Black. Finds the Bristle. He sees it, but he's like, listen, I just gotta kill him. Ult from the Juggernaut working on. DK cannot be here. They get the Kata ulti. Controlling Panda. Down goes the Aegis. Working on the Brew now. Getting controlled as well. Bristle can back off. He does have the Halberd as well. If he finds TJ, who does he use it on? Oh, there it is. TJ just says screw you with MKB. Takes it down. Does use the Halberd on the Jug, trying to do anything he can, but silence, controlled. They don't have a TP. He falls. DK not there at all that fight. Oh, dude, he actually went for the Boots of Travel to combat against Natures. I like it. But, you know what I don't like? Is, did you not have a TP? You didn't have a TP. So, just a lucky fight for Unknown. They take a 5v4. It kind of was weird. I feel like the Brew ulti may have been forced. Not 100% sure. But they know you don't have it. They're going to do as much as they can. We're going to switch to buybacks. And look at this. They're doing exactly what they did last game. They have to be a little careful. They get the stun on the Clinks. They send him back. BKB pop, keeping TJ alive with the healing ward. Getting controlled, sent back. Oh, is TJ going to die? A lot of D armor. Yeah, he goes down 65 seconds. Just a little too far up. Doesn't have that Dragon Lance. And falls.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Radiant lose top tower by the
Radiant's bottom
Natures,
tower
though.
is
He
under
does. They
attack.
get objective. Almost take this tower as well. Kind of nice, but
Double damage.
TJ dying really does sting. That's just him another minute. I feel unnecessary death. Nice Paladin. Monkaz? Telescope? Monkaz? Can you take Telescope over this? This item is here. This Telescope is there. Quickening Charm. No, I think these three are the better items. Wait, did Brew just ult? He did. To stay alive, we'll see. He's gonna try to take Rhino down, but Rhino, he has it. We'll see. Trying to control. Backing off is the Brewmaster, but dude, the Brew is taking so much damage. Just a couple right clicks. Take the Panda, man. What are you doing?
I'll take that.
I guess
Gather round.
all three have to die, right? And down he goes, 70 seconds. I forgot that all three have to die. I'm stupid. Ignore me!
Bit of a hurry.
You know what? Rubik's pushing, has a Force Staff. Is gonna be getting... Nope, never mind. Dazzle getting that? Nope. Okay. Shovel apparently is better than a Telescope. I personally would rather be farther away from him. And that's 60 seconds. Brew does have buyback though. I don't think you really want to force high ground. Maybe if you honestly, if you sneak being a Nature's here and TPing in and you get
Dire's
heroes
bottom
there,
tower
yeah, you
is
can
under
do something.
attack.
But
Radiant's top tower
dude,
is under
look at
attack.
this. They did so well. They forced a Jug TP. The Jug can't be at a fight. They know that. So I'd call that a win. Rubik's still sitting there, but this is what it is.
That should help.
How's the action finish going to work on that S and Y? Dude, I love this Paladin sword. Is so good. It is. Honestly, this item is so good. This item probably doesn't even... item probably doesn't even damage, I think. But damage is good, right? Just going to keep farming. He gets to level 20. Nice talent. The 10 armor. Stops DK. Stops Bristleback Quirls from doing so much. You know, if he's still in Mask Madness form, lose 8 armor. It feels like you only lost... You gained 2 when you activate it. No, I'm just kidding. But just good. Clink's really needing that BKB. They continue to focus that Clink's down. He's died a few times. Wait, Sleepy's 0-0-3. He's been at a couple fights, but every time he's at a fight, they can't kill anybody. I swore he was at the bottom fight for a bit. Did he not get his... I guess he got assists. But, like, he doesn't have a kill. At least he hasn't died. He can't give any big kill streak gold either. Oh my god, the DK sneaking in there. They get the silence on it. Trying to do anything. The BKB up. And down it goes. They lose Ignitus. The Clinks again. Ah, Jesus. He does have buyback if he so chooses to use it. Right now, he doesn't need to. Dude, check this out. This is what I'm liking. Oh wait, that's the Dazzle. They know the Dazzle isn't there. Dazzle can't be there. None of them have MKB. Silence. They're delaying, but how much delaying can you do? It's a DK. DKs take towers, bringing them back. 25 strength, popping it. He still has No, he doesn't have BKB. Dude, they're sharing the damage, though. Oh, dude. He gets a stun last second. The disarm as well. Complete stun control. He does have TP. He doesn't need to use it. Sleepy. Backing off. Having to be careful. Dude, I think he was supposed to. He could get stunned here. They do, but now he's on the high ground. They can't do that much while he's on there. He does have Healing Ward if he so chooses. He does. Eclipse. Backing off. Panda doesn't have Dream Coil anymore. Nothing really going on here. The Dazzle, remember, he TP'd bottom. They'll have to back off. Ult's done. Jug just needing a little bit more damage to use. Thinking maybe, do I go the Manta over Diffusal? Maybe. Manta over S and Y. You can. Just challenging for sure. They smoke right away. DK has BKB up again. Elder Dragon form, level 3. Roshan is available. They know Puck just used Illusory Orb. They're gonna just blink in. I love this. Eclipse uses that. We'll see how well. Silenced.
Dominating, I guess.
But, oh, dude, he takes that. Oh, there it is. Panda. Meanwhile, they just took your rain tracks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have a sentry there. You kill Rhino. Do you think Rhino cares? You lost the tower. You lost your ranged. Dude, they're hunting too. DK doesn't have his ult. He's going to do as much as he can. He does pop his W in time. But dude, TJ doing so much damage with this MKB. Getting disarmed. Jug will finish him off. Turn around. 45 bonus damage now on TJ. And it's a trade. Dude, are they going to Roshan off of this? Pings. No vision by anybody in this neighborhood. Radiant do have vision here. They're going. I like this. They have the D-armor. Pings are coming. They know it's up. Can they do it in time? Oh my god. They can. Clinks. Wow. Wow. Gamers. That's all I have to say. 50% here. Looks like it's going to be probably... Yeah, it's going to come down, especially after that Roshan. maybe hit 65. Tears can 100% still win this, though. But man, Rhino's cheeky. Rhino's very cheeky, forcing TP's back. You know, he's playing the map. Stronger now. Boots of Travel's a little weaker. You know, even just this regular Blightstone is always good. Has that Silver Edge now. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's good against
Dire
DK.
are scanning.
Oh, they're smoked. Nature's showing. Has that 40 attack speed now too. So I hope he shows up to fights because he's worth 16k. He's third place in net worth, almost as much as Jug. Oh, they find the DK. He has the Agnums now. He has Mjolnir. This Mjolnir can kill heroes on the side of Dire, honestly. On Unknown. Clinks starts right-clicking him. Doesn't have BKB up. Dead. He doesn't have BKB. Dude, buy BKB. Buy BKB. You have Aegis. Please, buy it. And see, he's just showing now, because he has Boots of Travel, and Nature's doesn't have a stun to stop him, so he doesn't have to BKB for anything. I don't like that they're all showing here. That's just stupid. I hope they watch this too, and regardless if they win or lose, I hope they watch this specific minute when I call them stupid. Oh, DK kind of popping. Dude, you can't do that against Puck. Taking action. DK does get saved by the Shallow Grave, but he's in a lot of trouble. Getting worked on here. Getting chased down. He goes. 90 seconds. He does not have buyback. Dazzle gone. Dazzle buyback. Not like this. Jug getting controlled. Down it goes, though. Ignitus keeping him alive. He does have the healing ward. We talked about this. He doesn't even need it. He just ate cheese. He's like, screw this. We're going to take objectives. Look at Nature's just going. He's going to right-click. TJ going to right-click. Healing ward going to heal him up. Hit the same thing as your Desolator. Oh my god. DK would buy back if he had buyback. He's not. They know it. They're working on another tower. Oh no. Knifean was the savior. Doesn't have buyback. Dies. Last game, it was Tony Cappuccino who didn't have buyback for the team, and they lost. This time, they get caught out again. TJ just right-clicking. Doesn't have his BKB yet. He has Aegis. Does lose his Aegis. Brew using Brew Split. 34 seconds. But you just got Megas! You lost the creeps in the bot wave. Where are they? I don't know. But there it is. Clinks down for 82 seconds. You know, good luck. This is going to be a hard game for you. Running away is the Juggernaut. He's doing as much as he can. Puck doesn't have that Dream Coil. Gets the silence off. Bristle, be careful. He doesn't have buyback, so if he goes down, and Jug just TPs. This is the game of no TP, no stuns. Well, not as many. Like, I guess Rubik has one, Brew has one, and DK has one. Dude, Puck and Brew.
The seeds of fortune.
Brew does have Boots of Travel, so I guess he can come. But dude, oh god. Is this over? Is this how Unknown wins? They don't want to buy back on Puck. They just got a glyph, right? Dude, they're going to try to end. Dude, they have glyph. They start doing it. Clink buys back. DK in a lot of trouble here. Going on Bristle. They don't know this, but Bristle doesn't have buyback. He is using TP. Will he be able to... oh, dude, he manages to... They're chasing after the myth, the legend, DK. Working on him. We'll see. Dude, they both get TP'd out. They force the Clink's buyback. Do they say, okay, time to end? Jug does not have... Jug does have buyback. But this is intense. Any, like, the Dazzle, though. We mentioned it earlier. The saves he does is huge. Heck, he wants to go Boots of Travels. They know what to do against Megas. 40 minutes in. Coddle with the buyback. Going to run in. Nature's not there yet. Cappuccino working on that Abyssal Blade, but he needs that buyback. 100%. Dazzle doing a great job. Honestly, if Bristle or DK die, I think it's over. Oh, they find the Jug getting controlled again. Do they ulti him? They do. Nowhere near is the Dazzle. Down goes the DK. No buyback again. Jug just going and saying, hey, whatever, dude. I'll Manta. I'll do whatever. DK in the neighborhood. Has Primal Split. Manages to get it off. Jug kind of backing off. Possibly spinning. Right clicks anybody. Anything. Goes in with the Abyssal Blade. Has the break. Oh my god. Rhino taking a lot of damage. Does end up going down. Jug does back off, but 100 seconds, they know Clinks doesn't have a buyback. Nature's Prophet down. I guess now you have to wait for Aegis.
Arcane mysteries.
It's a tough game. The Brood gets off Primal Split. You don't have enough to kill him. You have an ulti that can kill one of these 3 heroes. This is insane. Trail of Tears could make Omega's comeback. They have to be very careful, though. Nature's not giving a lot of time for these guys, and they have to be careful how far they go on these heroes. They had the vision up here. I wonder where this man's going to TP. 8 seconds for DK. He does have that Boots of Travels. But even if you get here, I don't think there's enough time.
That's for me.
Definitely start up your Illuminate, that's for sure. Dude, if it was a little faster, the Illuminate, DK doesn't even get to TP here. 12 seconds for the DK. You know, you have Rubik. He does have Boots of Travels. But you have a Nature's, guys. Against you. DK pushing. He doesn't have the creeps. BKBs to do damage. That's an early BKB. He has to be careful of this. He does have the Dazzle behind him. If Dazzle gets... I'd love to see the Nature's Blink go on him and get Puck, goes in, does get the coil, goes down instantly, does buy back here. Clink's doing a lot of damage, working on the Bristleback. We'll see if he pops. BKB, down goes the Bristle. He does have buyback though, he does use it. Dazzle going down, DK with the TP. We'll see how well they do with the Bristleback. Nature's Prophet does end up dying. He too much pushing. I would have loved to see him TP. They don't get it. They don't have TP cancels. And that's hurting them. I really think this should have been a sheepstick. Really. I'd love to see a sheepstick on my main man Rhino. Or Puck. I guess Lotus Orb isn't terrible. But this Abyssal Blade is so important. What's more important is this Roshan, I guess. Princess Knife can work. That TP cancels. That's your sheepstick right there. Roshan not up for 40 seconds. They want to make a play. Tears 100% still in it. They have a lineup that can tank, defend, megas.
Dire are scanning.
The issue is Unknown has a lineup that can as well. Jug. Oh, dude. Oh, he sent the leveler back. Give it to TJ. You're giving it to Rhino, but what about the sheepstick, guys? Really? $50 attack speed with your 1.7 multiplier. That's like 73 attack speed. Plus 110. So you're at like 183. That's like you're going to be attacking like 0.29 seconds. I'm a little sad. Flicker and Illusion escape bound though. I actually don't mind Illusion Escape on this ban. I don't know if they'll use it. Maybe they can use Flicker. I actually picked up Flicker as DK yesterday, and I played a game, and let me tell you, it won us the game 100%. I actually flickered from the low ground to the high ground and behind my team. Like, I don't know how that worked. Like, you think, oh, you only go 600 range? Yeah, that 600 range saved my ass and won the team fight. I didn't even die. That was great. See, I don't know what this AC is about. I don't think this item's good. I don't even think this item's that good. Oh, it's 60?
With me.
So you get 40 attack speed from it. More than 40. You get like 44. So like 35, 36. Really? I don't think this item's that good. Oh, he has Prince's Knife. As long as someone has Prince's Knife. Straight up, guys. They don't have stuns. This is a blessing in disguise. Honestly, these neutral items really changed up the game. I like them. I like that you can have only one. When you, and I thought Valve would be smart enough. When you could pile and put 4 on a hero, and at level 15 you have 3 tier 2 items, and you're a Huskar, and your other item is a halberd, treads, and a bracer. You're like, yeah, I'm tanky. Dude, what are you doing, Rano? Does that buyback? Dude, don't tell me you're buying out for your AC. Okay, he's just increasing his attack speed. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Puck going in. Gets the DK to pop his BKB early again. I don't think it's a big deal. I'd rather you go on Brew. Brew gets everything. Going in. Jug eats the cheese. Gonna be working. Working on the DK. The silence, though. On the Dazzle. He doesn't know. He dazzles down. DK, though, with the buyback as well as the Bristle. TJ now still has the Aegis. Working hard. Nature's Prophet does lose it off the leash. Dazzle's still alive as well. Going in. Still silence, though. Doesn't have primal. Still has Primal Split alive. Did I just see towers go down? They have to watch that. Nobody's died on the side of them, though. Rhino working hard. Works on Bristle. Goes down. He buys back. Jug getting chased down. Well run away. They have creeps. That is for sure. Disarmed onto the Natures, dude. They know what you want to do. He buys back. They have to be careful. They're trying to end this. This is not going to work. Down he goes. Jug, the only one alive, but he just gets stun locked. He goes down. Buybacks are going to have to be used. Nature's dead. Does Tears win?
What mockery is this?
I guess 2 of them buy back. They're forced to. Wow. They still have the Coddle alive, and the Coddle can illuminate creeps. And that's why they need, but they need to defend against the Puck and Nature's out for 70 seconds. And we saw what they did last time. They went for these. They know what's up. Unknown is going to kick themselves if they lose against Megas. Eclipse just has to keep doing what he's doing. Force him back. Illuminates. Needs to keep using Illuminate, but now they're in the front. 40 seconds. Jug, they're actually making a power play, dude. Dude, is this the play? They don't have glyph. They do. Jesus. They don't have creeps. Dude, is this how they win? Oh my god!
Radiant victory.
Trail of Tears with the clunching end of game win. Oh my god. Trail of Tears going to the grand finals. We'll get an interview with them. Wow. I don't think that was the play, but Jesus, I like the spunk. Sadly, they had glyph up. They didn't have to use it earlier. I don't think Unknown forgot, but Unknown, they go from undefeated, lose one game to DH, and then lose 2-1 to Trail of Tears. Fan only losing 2 games against Unknown, winning this 50-minute clincher. Mega's at like 35. Wow. Yeah, they didn't think so. Wow. Just wow. They didn't think they had it. It's-
Do you mind if I bring my drafter as well? Just one.
No, you don't get to. I'm sorry, it's
Oh,
hard to interview
okay.
multiple people. It
No,
is
okay,
really
that's
hard.
fine. I'll be honest. It's still a group gig. That's fine. I'll tell him sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry.
He was just really excited.
He could come in after.
I was about to say he's really stoked because he did draft 3 bomb drafts. He did in-game call. So
How does it feel? Honestly, that must be a nail biter. How does it feel? You got Megas at 35 minutes, and you guys come back.
dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bummed out because now my bracket's busted. I was really hoping Rhino could pull that one out for us, but dude, I'm honestly I'm a little shocked. Still shaking, of course. I don't know. We weren't really that concerned when they got megas. We just knew that we really couldn't leave base because of profit. So in a way, it made our game more one-dimensional, and it was a little bit easier to actually execute the things that we were supposed to do in the game. But it definitely brings up the heart rate. It's not a fun game to play with that amount of stress.
I was shocked you guys had Glyph. I was saying, I'm like, wait a second, they have Glyph, and I didn't know.
We never used it. Hold on. Their team captain is messaging me in Discord. He's really upset. Good old Cloudy.
Dude, like. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Yikes.
Sorry. Okay, coffee's okay now. He's settled down.
Yeah, don't listen.
Man.
They're upset. Anybody would after that. I was
I wouldn't be because I was voting for them to win anyway. Trying to get that perfect bracket in.
Okay, man. Okay, but no, real talk. Yeah, how do you do that? Do you talk? Do you talk about it, or how do you tell the team? Are you the one that's keeping everybody calm, or is the team
after
chill?
game 2?
Yeah, no, game 3. Yeah, going into game 3, and then even at the end after getting megas. What are your team feeling?
I mean, I'm not gonna say we were confident, but I don't think we were rattled in any way. If that makes sense. Again, we knew that what we had to do to win the game was turtle. We weren't a fan of it because we don't like Chinese Dota that much. But we knew that was the game plan. That was the only way we could win. I don't know. I'm pretty excited we did win, of course. Yeah, I mean, we don't really get rattled on our team too. Even after game 2, it was pretty quick. But to be honest, we were in control of that game for the first 20 minutes. We just broke down afterwards.
So I put you guys. I said you guys were the 6th best team.
Really?
AD2L. When I was going 1 to 14 or 1 to 16, doing my thing. I'm like,
Okay.
we got the top 4. We have IBAD, TTP, Unknown, uh, for some reason, Team Ember, my bad.
DH.
And then
Did you say
DH was my 5th. Yeah, DH was just
Yeah.
under there. I said DH versus Unknown would be the
Yeah.
most hardest match in the top 8, in my opinion. I was sleeping on you guys. I look back, you've only lost 2 games since Nifans joined your team.
Yeah.
2 games. And
part
what
of that's because Nifin's playing Dota on a regular basis.
he is
But
good. I'll just say that.
Nifin's
Sorry.
solid.
Dude, game 1, he did really good. He's something. Very good mid laner mechanically, and he looks like he knows how to play.
Yeah. I mean, we were happy he was able to step in when we asked him to, of course, since I don't want like too much information to get like leaked out, but like our mid player basically he was putting on too much outside of Dota, and so he really didn't have time to play the game. And so yeah, it's nice to have Knifin again just as a 5th player, because realistically we were practicing as 4 a lot of the time, and it was really hard to find scrims when you're always using a stand-in.
Yeah, no, for sure. Dude, what the hell is this? Sorry. I'm trying to do
Dill's
something with
messaging
my
me
AD2L. Don't look
Dill
at the
just sent me
messaging you.
about
You
3,000
can have
Ms.
your fame going into the grand finals eventually. Everybody was watching, dude. We have over 20 viewers
It's pretty
right
hype.
now. This we're not even playing.
Here's the thing, dude. I don't know. I understand, like, sleeping on a new team. Maybe you haven't seen them in AD2L before. We have some AD2L champs on our team.
I wasn't sleeping on you guys. I just said 6th. Honestly, I said your match versus IBAD. I thought you guys could win. I said.
I'll be honest right now. I had us at 3 going into this game. I had Unknown 1. I thought Teemo was the 2nd best team.
Yeah.
And I thought we were, of course, right behind them. We'd scrimmed DH, we scrimmed TTP, we scrimmed Ember. We hadn't dropped a game to any of them, so we were feeling pretty good around the board. But like, yeah, it's, Unknown we hadn't played yet. So like, and I don't know a lot about that team. I know a lot about Team Embers, so it maybe gives me like a drafting advantage.
Yeah.
Team Unknown, I've known TJ since last season, like just by talking to him. Chill guy. I know Rhino, of course, is very well known in the AD2L Discord. So, but other than that, I know Cloudy.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. My bracket's ruined.
That's rough,
dude, Team O's won. Did
never
you have them?
You never want to ruin bracket.
Did they 2-0? Did you have them beating TTP? I had TTP in the grand finals. Honestly, if you asked me
when we played Teemo,
yeah,
the first thing I thought was that's the best drafting in AD2L, like hands down. I was like, they draft exactly how a team's supposed to draft. And I know, like, again, most of the other drafters, and I was like, yeah, there's no way like anyone's gonna outdraft them. And then they played well too. That was the scary part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we're getting our rematch because we were obviously really upset when we got 2-0'd by them.
You guys gonna try to do a BO5?
I think so.
Yeah, BO5s are really hyped.
Any reason why not to? Might have to start it a little earlier.
Dude, I'm not gonna tell anybody who I'm gonna cheer for this grand finals, because every time I cheer for a team, they lose. So I just won't. I'm basically Kyle or Kyle, but of AD2L. So I'm gonna avoid that. It seemed like every game you guys kind of won lanes except for game 3 in the 10 minutes. Is that like a strength of yours? Like, I don't want to get too much in depth on your team, but you guys comfortable laners.
I'm gonna be honest, it really isn't. I mean, we have definitely, like, in my opinion, some of the best, core players in the league, and I think our support duo is good enough, as I like to phrase it.
Mm-hmm.
Jim's Coffee Black is like an absolute genius as far as like shot calling and like playing the full map, if you will. And I'm just kind of the dummy support that just gets to join in on the fun.
Yeah, I thought you played pretty good, dude. I thought you did really well the first game on Coddle, man. You got those stacks. I was like, look at this man go.
Button, dude. Don't mind me.
Oh, you did good. I'm supposed to ask this at the start of my interviews. I ask people, except for you're kind of the captain of your team, so your drafter If he was a food, what food would he be? If you watch any of my casts or any of my
My
streams,
drafter,
yeah,
Uh,
what food, and then why?
he would just be protein.
Just what taste?
He would be pure protein. Like he would be ions,
Oh god.
like particles of protein.
I've gotten some good answers. Most of them for some reason are fruit. Jukester, he's a grape because he's squishy.
Ooh,
That's what I got told. So I don't know. I don't know what that
that's
means.
weird.
But yeah, no, you're facing Team O's and rematch. I guess you beat them. You said. And
We lost
scrims?
to them.
Oh,
We lost to them 0-2. That's why, yeah, we're really
Oh.
hyped about getting revenge.
No, but I thought in your scrims you beat them.
No, we
No,
had
okay.
played Timo only in our official, and that's when I was like, that their drafter is really good. So that was also without Knifin. So again, hoping that fifth player is gonna make the difference, but
hmm
really excited.
No, exactly. I'm excited, dude. I was hyped, dude, at that end. If you rewatch it, dude, I'm like, yelling. I wished technically you're not supposed to have a camera, but like gave my camera away. I wish I had a camera. If people saw my face, I'm basically doing the capitalist water bottle thing with an empty beer can, so no actual liquids are coming out. But no, I'm excited. Trail of Tears, Team O's, bragging complete. Did you pick Team O's?
I picked Timos.
Oh.
I have everything correct up until Unknown losing today.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I had Unknown winning it all, dude. Now I have to like actually play. I thought we were gonna be done after this week.
I don't know how many people picked your team, but
Probably not a lot. Not many people know most of my team. Some people know me.
Yeah. I
but
know
I've come in and out, so it's kind of iffy if some people know me.
Well, they'll know you now because you made grand finals,
hope
and
so,
if you
dude.
guys come back next season with 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 of the roster, people are going to look out for TOT now. They're going to be like,
Oh yeah, dude.
"That's the team
Gotta
that
watch
took
out.
down undefeated Unknown." Do you want to say any last little thing? Wrap up this interview. Shout out to any of your sponsors, Kappa.
I mean, my sponsor was hentaihaven.org, but obviously we can't plug that anymore. No, I mean, good game, team Unknown. They were a very tough team. I really was just a coin flip, I think, on who won this game. So yeah, it was great to play you guys. Hopefully we can carry on the legacy and beat Timo for you.
There we go. Well, thanks for the great interview. Go celebrate with your team.
No problem, man. Have a good one.
Yeah. Peace. Okay, and that was with Gambit. We're not doing the drafter, Congratulations to Trail of Tears 2-1. Not that graphic 2-0. Terrible job. Fireman, do you even know what you're doing? No, I don't. Anyways, it'll be Team O's versus Gambit's Trail of Tears. Maybe Fireman cast that game, hoping it's a BO5. If people come back, let me know. Anyways, what a hype match. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the interview afterwards. Might upload this to YouTube. See ya.